gonna get it, James.
Who is?
DJ. I can feel it.
All right, welcome back to the show. Scotty's in house. How you doing, Scott? You happy
Oh,
to be here?
hey, Scotty.
Happy to be here. Chargers are losing though. They're gonna screw up our parlays.
Happy.
Not yet.
Already screwed one of Scott's bets, actually. Correct?
No.
No, come on, dude.
Talking about.
Y'all should have saw him about 20 minutes ago. Guys, we are witnessing history here. Okay, and y'all should be proud y'all are here because this could be Aaron Rodgers' last game ever in the NFL. How does that make y'all feel?
Awesome. I'm so happy to see him leave.
Freaking hates football. God,
Hates football.
I'm happy to see him leave.
Anytime we say something about football, he's like, "Oh, fuck that.
No.
He's a bum. That team sucks."
I'm happy to see him
Look
leave.
at that. Look at that.
Touchdown.
Look at that.
Happy
He ain't
to see
going
him
out
leave
without a
the
fight.
game.
Conklin, two receptions.
The NFL's not going to be the same without Aaron Rodgers. You're not going to have the Pat McAfee show appearances anymore. All the controversy surrounding him, like that's what brings the eyes to the game. He is one of those players. Who's the next player that's going to bring eyes like that to the game?
Josh
Dating
Allen.
pop stars.
Josh
dating
Allen.
fucking-
Justin Herbert.
Oh well, Josh Allen is getting married to
Patrick
that
Mahomes.
actor, right?
Dak Prescott.
Haley Steinfeld, yet.
I think Patrick Mahomes' wife brings more controversy than he does.
Yeah.
Well, now, do you count?
That's number 500.
Do you count Jason Kelsey?
That's number 500.
That's so.
Do you count Jason Kelsey and Kylie Kelsey?
Yeah, and Travis, and Taylor.
Yeah. Well, I guess it came at the right time.
Hey, that was number 500 for Rodgers.
Yeah, Dustin. When's the next time you're gonna see a 500 touchdown passer?
Caleb Williams.
Once in a generation.
Probably Lamar Jackson.
Still hates football. Look at him.
I like Lamar.
So you're not gonna say damn, Aaron Rodgers retired, man.
No.
Yeah, because he ass raped the Cowboys.
Exactly. I'm happy he's gone.
Okay, enough ass raping talk. I got some gifts for you guys. All right, Austin's gifts are coming later, so y'all can open mine right now. I've been holding on to them for a while. Scott, this is one of your gifts. I did get you a gift for your birthday. Okay, just hadn't come in yet, all right? All right, so here's Dustin's. This is yours. This is Scott's. Y'all don't open them yet. Just put them in front of him.
Okay.
And this is yours, Austin.
Oh, nice. Big red bag.
We're all good friends here.
Should I go get
No matter how bad things get.
Should I get that stuff out of the freezer or no?
Oh, yeah.
No, don't get it because we have to go take it back to the freezer.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all going to open them one at a time. Dustin, you go first.
All right.
Put my heart and soul into this.
All right. Let's see here.
Let's see what it is.
The big reveal. Y'all ready? Do you need some countdown music or anything?
Go.
Boom. Let's go.
Damn.
There it is, everyone.
That looks
There
pretty
it is.
slick,
That
actually.
looks too small.
I love
No,
it.
it'll fit him. He said it's a
Yeah.
large. He said he wore a large. So
Yeah.
he's good.
It'll fit. Damn, thanks, man. This is nice.
Damn.
Really nice. I like this.
What is Crucial Catch? What month is that in?
October?
October? I thought that was Breast Cancer Awareness.
Yeah, I think it's.
Something
That's
like
part of
it.
That's
Yeah.
part of it.
So, yeah.
Yeah. No, even though they're not
nice,
going to
man.
playoffs, you can maybe wear that next year or the year after.
The year
Oh, it's getting cold. It's
Yeah.
going to get cold next week. I'll wear it next week.
Cold,
Okay,
just like
cold.
Hey,
Tonight.
just because we're losing doesn't mean I can't wear Cowboys gear.
look at that loyal fan.
It's called loyalty.
I haven't seen
Loyalty.
him wear a Cowboys thing.
What are you
This
talking
year.
about? I wore.
Remember
I
that
wear
time you
Cowboys
wore that
caps.
hat and then he took it off?
Yeah, he
and
took
put
it
this
off.
one on?
Yeah, I wear Cowboys caps here almost.
Okay, Austin, go ahead and open yours. We'll let Scott open his last since I didn't give him his other half of his present.
Oh.
That's a jacket. Like I said in the group message, it was like a completely different from what I ordered.
Ooh, nice.
The one that was supposed to be was a hoodie with the army colors, the
Oh, okay.
army,
Oh,
the army
salute
shit.
to
Yeah.
service?
Yeah, that one.
Salute to
Yeah.
service one.
Yeah, it was a white one with the
That's
the
it.
camouflage sleeves.
That's pretty dope.
That one's nice though too.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Damn, dude.
All right, Scott, open yours.
Big reveal.
Scott's is the best.
Look at this.
Hell yeah.
Color.
That is nice.
Hell yeah.
And then
All right, baby. Love it.
Yes.
show it to the camera.
All right, baby.
Didn't even see that.
Justin,
Just talking shit.
number one fan. All right.
Listen, I talked to the girl that put it on. You can peel that off if you don't want
No,
it on
you
there.
can't.
It peels right off.
It's gonna start scraping.
No, what are you
He's gonna
doing?
do it now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I coached that kid.
Yeah, no, when she put it on, I said, I want something that comes off because he's probably going to want to peel that off.
Let's trade.
Oh, God. Hey, I put a lot of thought into that, actually. Me and Austin thought we could put like QJ anytime touchdown, lock it in for the back. So now,
Are we going to trade Kobe for QJ?
yeah, we could. You have a Quentin Johnson signed picture, QJ #1 fan hoodie. Look at him, he's mad. He's mad that I got him. He's angry. Okay, well, your other gift's gonna come in. It's better than that one, so don't worry.
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do with Quentin Johnston. It is something Chargers, but anyway. Anything else? How was your Christmas? We didn't ask you how your Christmas was.
Horrible now.
Didn't even care.
Mine was
It's
good.
horrible now.
Yeah, mine was
You
good.
just ruined it.
Christmas and your birthday? Because Scott was born on New Year's,
Happy
for those of y'all who don't
birthday.
know.
Yeah,
That's right, man.
it was a good. Good Christmas, good New Year's, good birthday. What about y'all?
Couldn't ask for a better.
I agree. Like Scott was last episode.
Dude, I
I
was in
agree.
an intense game of NCAA. That's why I couldn't. Championship.
Well, we're doing a
Had to
show and he's playing
focus up.
NCAA.
It's like, dude, we can't hear you. We
Yeah.
can't hear you at all.
Okay, well, since y'all don't want to talk about personal stuff, we'll talk about football. The Packers are going to the playoffs. They played their backups today.
Backwards in a wheelchair.
They played the backups today. They ended up losing to the Bears.
One backup.
The first time in what? How many years is it? 7 years?
They played the starters. For
10.
everybody out there.
10.
Do what? What? Already started. All you gotta do is unbuckle it. Like, not help her get the car seat. You gotta do everything. I have to cut this out now. Go. We'll tell her to wait. Golly, dude. That just, like, ruined everything.
We had some good
He's
momentum.
all
fine.
sad
We had some
He's
good
all
momentum.
mad.
Hey,
Yeah.
Restart the show.
Happy
restart-
thoughts.
restart
the whole
Happy.
show.
hey.
Pack y'all's gifts back up and
my
everything.
God.
Oh, my God.
Oh
were saying.
God.
Okay, it's okay.
Quentin Johnson, #1 fan. Oh my God.
This is the best.
It's all right. I could cut that out. It's all right. But let's talk about the Packers first.
Let's hear it.
Austin, is that a bad thing or good thing that we lost this game?
I did not like it.
The Bears wanted to win more than the Packers wanted to win. I think that's what that was going on. They score on a trick play, a freak fumble recovery. Like, I mean, we were coming back. Then Jordan Love gets hurt. I think Watson is done for the season, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Easily.
think did he tear his ACL?
Not confirmed, but yeah, non-contact. It's got to be something
Yeah, dude, he
pretty,
fell.
pretty major.
He had his face covered and everything on the cart.
But then he's done this 6 times this year, so
Yeah.
it could be anything.
Now the face covering, that's a telltale sign right there.
Watson
it's
and
bad.
Romeo Doubs came into this game kind of limping up, so it's saying that it's fear of a possible ACL tear. So he
Both
may
of-
miss all of next year.
Who? Watson or
Christian
Dobbs?
Watson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Doubs was just hurt. He
Okay,
played,
okay.
but he was just kind of
Hurt.
yeah. And I think after Jordan Love got hurt, they decided to just pull everybody.
They pulled Jacobs for sure.
They pulled Jacobs. I think Heath and who's the other guy? Wicks. They were the 2 receivers most of the game.
And Melton.
Yeah, so we're gonna play the Eagles in Philadelphia. Back in 2010, the Packers played the Eagles the first game of the season.
And guess what
Beat
happened?
them in the wild card round and then ended up winning the Super Bowl. So I think that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna play we played the Eagles first this year.
What else happened? in
We're gonna play
2010?
them.
Who's y'all's quarterback?
Huh? One of the greatest.
Y'all don't got him no more.
We got another great one.
The problem is you don't have the
Yeah.
coach anymore either.
Yeah.
How's that coach doing?
Oh man.
He won y'all a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Nah, Aaron Rodgers
You
won.
don't
that
have
Super
Mike
Bowl.
McCarthy anymore. That's the problem.
Clay Matthews won us that Super Bowl.
I need this fucking gift to come in so bad.
Yeah.
Hey,
So bad.
Don't give it away. You're giving it away.
3.5
3.5 what?
is the line. Green Bay.
I like that. I'm glad.
3.5 point dogs.
I figured it might be like a 7.5.
That's what they
Yeah,
said.
that's what I
So
said.
take it now.
Yeah.
Take it
So,
now. But he won't take it because he's scared.
are you gonna take them?
At
Take
3.5.
Are you gonna take the Eagles
No,
to cover?
take the Eagles to cover right now.
It's tough for me. I don't like either one of these teams. So
I'm hoping that the Eagles will come out a little rusty because everybody kind of. Jalen Hurts has missed what 2 weeks in a row now.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 2 weeks rest. Barkley took his rest today. I don't think AJ Brown played either, did he?
Yeah, no.
AJ
Yeah.
Brown didn't play.
No.
Devonta Smith didn't play. What about their defense? Slay and DeJean and
I think they rested everybody.
they did,
Yeah.
and they still won today.
Yeah.
So
handily, right?
no, I think
It
it
was
was
4
like 20 to
points.
13 or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
It's like 4.13.
They're up big.
Yeah.
Okay, but if they're gonna beat them, they got to be able to run the ball.
Nope, I ain't scared about that. It's our freaking defense.
The defense.
Defense can't.
Are they gonna get Jair Alexander back for the playoffs?
It doesn't matter. Maybe.
He's missed 5 weeks now, I think.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's good too.
Yeah.
Y'all need him.
He can
Yeah,
lock up
We
AJ
need-
Brown
yeah,
possibly.
against AJ Brown, yes.
Yeah.
The Packers don't do well against teams that have speedy receivers, and Devonta Smith is that speedy receiver that always tears us up every year.
Are y'all
So-
flying to Philadelphia?
No.
No.
I would never, ever,
Yeah.
ever.
There's some shit that goes
Y'all
down
get beat
in
up.
Philadelphia
Y'all
that
would
I've
get
heard.
Y'all would get spit on and
Yeah,
beer
I've seen
poured
a
on your
video.
head.
I saw a video. They
He would be in jail. They'll just arrest him just because.
Just
Yeah.
we caught that dirty son of a bitch.
The Scranton Strangler.
I watched a video of this Vikings family that was just walking down the sidewalk and they were holding their little 4-year-old's hand, and all of a sudden just a full can of beer just comes and slaps this kid in the face. Just
Damn.
smack. You hear it, and they're videoing and everything, and they're all laughing because they hit this kid. But I don't know if they found out who did it or anything. That was a couple years ago. It was when the Vikings went to Philadelphia, which I think we watched that game at your house in Poth actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, they say the fans of Philadelphia are like some of the worst.
Brother-
But I
brother-
guess are they the best? I guess if you think about it that way.
No, that's rude.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, you want other fans to go visit your stadium and shit.
Yeah.
That's whenever you don't fill it up. And then they're booing Sirianni. So they're going to need other fans.
It's a tough crowd.
Did y'all see that one where that Eagles fan was like taunting Joey Bosa because his brother was playing, Nick was playing in Philadelphia, and he was cussing Joey Bosa out like they were going at him, man.
I don't mind the word talking stuff, like the physical stuff.
Yeah.
That's where it goes.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
he-
too
Where he
far.
draws the line.
Okay, but is
I agree.
Buffalo throwing the snowballs? Is that too far?
No.
No.
What if it's all those snowballs that you saw last year
That's
hitting them
good,
Dolphins
clean
fans?
fun. That's good, clean fun.
Yeah.
But have you seen anyone in Green Bay ever do that? Like,
No.
never seen anyone in Dallas do that?
Nope.
It doesn't snow inside of a dome. But.
No.
No, I'm just talking about the beer.
Yeah.
Oh, the beer can?
To a little kid.
Every time that we went to Dallas for a game,
There has been
they've
some pretty good fights on Twitter at the Cowboy Stadium.
That's one in.
That's
one
like
in a million.
adult versus adult though too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not a kid.
Then
Little
bring it
kid.
down. You just throw trash on the field.
What if it was a total accident? What if they went to toss a beer to a friend and he just wasn't in the right spot?
You're just
No
trying
way.
to give that,
No
that
way.
4-year-old look thirsty. He's
I'm
just
trying to give him a beer.
The drink, yeah.
Fucking little kid picks it up and shotguns it. But yeah, no, Philadelphia, they are, what's their record? They're 13-4?
Yeah.
13-4 or 14-3?
They're 13-4.
13-4. Okay, they've locked up the 2 seed. Yeah. What mattered today was if Washington won or not. So Washington won, beat the Cowboys. You got anything to say about that, Dustin?
Yes, thank God. We need better draft positioning. We need as much help as possible in the draft. We needed to lose.
Okay. How'd you like Trey Lance? How did he look?
Like dog shit, like I expected.
He led some pretty good drives. They just couldn't score.
Did
They-
you see
they
the,
couldn't
like,
put the ball in the end zone?
That time he was like, the guy was like wide open in the end zone. He like rolled out to his left and he threw it literally as
Yeah, Dowdle when it hit the
yeah, it
ground
was
first.
bad.
Yeah.
He's god awful.
Well,
I do
What's-
like your idea though. What you said about the backup for the Patriots,
oh yeah, he looked good.
getting him.
We'll get to him in a minute.
Cowboys.
Do you think the Cowboys keep this guy?
No,
You don't think they'll keep Trey Lance?
no.
How many more years is left on his contract? Doesn't he have 2 more years left?
This is it. I
That
don't
was
think
it.
this is it.
Yeah.
Signed 3
I think
years?
I'm pretty sure they said that during the.
Oh yeah, this is his
game.
4th year.
Yeah.
Correct, because he was in the 2020 draft.
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah.
the 4th year, unless they pick up his 5th year option. But based on how he played today, I don't think they're going to do that.
He was in the 2020 draft?
Since it is over, Dustin, tell the Cowboy fans what the Cowboys should do this offseason. Do's and don'ts.
Okay,
Don't say you hope Jerry Jones dies.
He's
'cause
got a lot. He's
So-
got a lot to
He's
say.
about
He's
to
got-
unload,
yeah.
unload on him.
step one, you have to find a trade partner for Dak Prescott. They have to.
Okay.
I would literally take no players for him, and just if somebody's willing to take the money, just take the money and take on his contract. We don't want draft picks. We don't want players. Nothing. Just take his money and get him out of town. That's step one. If we can get draft picks for him or an earlier pick for him, then somebody like the Raiders, somebody that's stupid might actually do that. Like, hey, since this is a piss poor quarterback class, maybe we do trade up for the Raiders pick or whoever, somebody like 2 or 3.
The Titans,
And-
someone?
You can find somebody that'll take his contract, pay it, and then release him. Like they do that
Yeah.
in the NBA all the time.
Yeah, so something like that I think needs to happen. I do think Micah after what his comments saying about how he's willing to take a hometown discount, I think he's a good piece to keep building around.
He says that though.
No, I think he's being serious. I mean,
I think he'll do it.
Dak
Okay,
didn't
but
say any of that.
What are we talking hometown discount? Like, I don't want to be the top paid outside linebacker. I want to be the second or the third.
No, he said he want to be able to surround his like some of the
Discount
good
would be
players.
like a
Tom
seven,
Brady.
like a
You want to be
30%
like a
off.
Tom Brady.
That's exactly what he said, though.
Yeah, but Tom Brady was doing it to win Super Bowls. The
Yeah,
Cowboys are no close to a Super Bowl.
Well, that's what he
Wants
wants.
to try.
Eventually, wants to do.
Okay.
Somebody's got to try it. I mean, I'm down to build around that guy. And then, I mean, if somehow the Vikings screw up that deal with Sam Darnold, I mean, who knows what happens there?
Yeah.
He's on a 1-year deal.
Well, I saw something that said they're taking calls for J.J. McCarthy like they're gonna pay Darnold money for next year.
Vikings.
So they're going to trade J.J. McCarthy.
They were saying they're taking calls. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
They're not taking calls.
Well, I heard teams have contacted the Vikings about it.
Yeah.
So if they've contacted them, they're taking the calls.
Vikings said, no way.
Dude, McCarthy
Do you
might have
trust-
been
do
the
you
number
trust
one
Darnold that
quarterback
much,
in this
though?
draft too.
No, the Vikings
Do
said
what?
that. I don't give a shit about Darnold.
Oh, McCarthy would be like the number 1
Yeah.
overall pick right now. J.J. McCarthy, I think, over everybody right now.
Over Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels.
National
No,
champion
for this
winning
year.
team, yeah.
This
Oh, for this year coming up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
but-
interrupt you, but you said maybe try to sign Micah Parsons to a team-friendly deal.
Yeah, I think that's a good start, and then we can go re-sign Rico Dowdle. He's on a 1-year deal. That needs to happen, and then draft a running back, like a complimentary back to go with him, a bigger guy to go with him. I think that'd be a good start. We got to shore up our interior. Our interior sucks. Overshone's not gonna be playing for a while. Probably need linebacker too.
He tore his other ACL, right?
Yeah, he's not probably won't play for 2 years.
That was actually a bright
Yeah.
spot on their defense.
Yeah, he was doing really good before that happened. But I think that's some of the
What happened to Diggs?
Yeah.
He's
Diggs
playing-
got hurt towards the end of the year again.
Oh, he did get hurt again?
Yeah, nothing serious, but he got banged up again, and they just sat him.
Austin made a good point earlier. Tyler Algier will be a free agent this year.
Yeah,
Maybe the Cowboys pick him up. He's a big back.
yeah.
And he did well before Bijan Robinson got drafted.
He's still doing.
Yeah, he's
well.
You know what?
for secondhand carries, yeah.
Dustin left out though. We got to fire McCarthy.
Oh yeah, that needs to happen.
Number one.
You don't
To
have
me,
you
that's
don't-
number one.
You don't have to fire him.
Everything else is
They have until January 15th
Yeah.
to either negotiate something with them or let him walk.
no. I don't want him.
I don't want him
out of
either.
there.
Don't
Does
worry
Mike
about
McCarthy want to stay, though? Is there
That's a
any?
good question.
Yeah, of course he wants to stay.
I don't
Well,
know.
he's
honestly.
already talking about the Bears job.
Who knows about that?
I really don't know if he does want to stay. To
Yeah.
be honest.
I don't know how he can with like somebody like Jerry Jones pulling the strings. The same like with the whole Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah,
What they won 2 back-to-back Super Bowls and he left after that, correct?
yeah,
Because of
The year
because how
after?
Jerry Jones was.
yeah.
He left the year after they won a Super Bowl. Yes, went to Miami because of what happened. And I didn't know this either, but did you know Mike Holmgren left the year after they lost the Super Bowl to Denver? He didn't want to re-sign because how he didn't like the Packers management. I just found that out the other day.
Smart man.
You know what if?
Here we go. He hates football,
Oh,
dude.
God.
I'm just playing.
Oh, he hates
Oh
football.
my God.
Supporting Mike Holmgren.
Yeah. No, it's if they can get it together, they need to find an actual GM that can take it over for Jerry Jones. Let him be the owner. Let him be a consultant. But is he gonna do that?
You know who they should get for that role?
His son. He ain't
No.
gonna give it to nobody else.
No. Nick Saban.
Nick Saban.
Good
Nick
idea.
Saban to go and be your GM or something.
God, that bet's so dead. That Denver, Kansas City. Oh,
What about
Well, his son and Will McClay already have a pretty big role in
Yeah.
that right now.
has it already been
They can just
stated
be the
that Stephen
owner,
Jones will
dude,
take
yeah.
over after Jerry Jones is
I
gone?
don't think it's
Oh.
been stated, but like he's already like the assistant
Yeah.
GM basically, and Will McClay's like Will McClay's actually really good, and Steven, from the things I've seen, his influence has been good as well. It's just Jerry has like the final say,
Yeah.
so it's like sometimes I feel like their hands are tied.
All right. Do you think Jerry Jones will step down, or will he be
No.
in that position until he dies?
Yeah,
Till he's dead.
Yeah.
How many years we got? Over under Jerry Jones 3.5 years.
over?
Over.
Over 3.5 years? Oh, he's got enough money to stay alive.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
God, that's terrible. It's holiday season and we're talking about that. Jesus, you're a sick man,
You're
Austin.
the one who said you literally brought up all of that.
They're about to come out with a special on Netflix about the Cowboys, like in the '90s or something like that.
Just trying to give the fans hope again.
They are.
Is all it is.
I just saw like an ad for it.
Yeah. Okay. Other games as far as the playoffs go. The Bengals won yesterday. Didn't cover the spread. Screwed us over for the first half. For the first half bet for the over. We lost that. But if the Dolphins or the Broncos win, they're out, right? Regardless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Dolphins
So it
are
looks like
21-0.
it looks like the Broncos are going to win, and the Dolphins. I mean, it doesn't matter if the Broncos win or not. In the NFC South, the Bucks ended up winning, and I didn't know this. I didn't know the Panthers won that game.
Yeah.
They did. Like I thought the Falcons won. The Falcons won in overtime. I mean, the Panthers won in overtime.
Yeah.
Okay, so it wouldn't have mattered in the Bucks game anyway.
Yep.
Teams going home. The Titans and the Jaguars. What happens to their coaches? Or y'all tell me what teams are going to fire their coaches? Because Gerard Mayo, that's breaking news actually.
Yeah.
one.
Gerard Mayo
you
just
should've
got
started
fired.
the show off of that.
Yeah, I know. But no, it's Aaron Rodgers' last game. We got to start off with
Read
that.
the list. I'll tell you. Go off. We got the.
So Gerard Mayo just got fired right after they beat the Bills' second
I
string.
think they fired Jacksonville.
Doug Peterson. They've already.
Did they really?
There's a report that came out saying they're not interested in bringing him back.
Yeah,
They're
I think
gonna
he's
fire
going to get
Jacksonville.
fired.
Who
else? Give me the teams.
You already said McCarthy.
The Raiders here with
Antonio
Pierce.
Oh.
I know the
This is
player.
only
He's
like
popular
his
with the
second
players.
year, right? Well,
Yeah.
this is his first full year.
Yeah, first full year.
I think they'll give him another shot.
It was Gerard Mayo's first
We
year.
don't
Especially if
have a
they bring
quarterback.
Quarterback,
Yeah.
yeah. You got to bring him.
It was Gerard Mayo's
That's
first
true.
year.
Go to the next one.
The next one on this list, at least, would probably be the
Nick
Bears. The
Nick
Bears.
Nick
They
Sirianni.
have their interim coach in right now.
I think they won't. Oh. Yeah, they're going to hire a new coach.
Yeah. Nothing really changed after he took over, and the Colts, Shane Steichen.
Gone.
Fired.
Really?
I'm hearing that I got a report saying
I
they
can
weren't
see
going
they
to fire
keep
him.
him, though.
I'd say keep him.
I don't think they'll keep him.
They're just like
That
they
place
gotta
has gone to
bring
hell
someone,
lately.
Yeah.
They're like the talk of the NFL right now, and mainly because of the whole Pat
All
McAfee
right.
thing.
All right, keep going.
Patriots, they already fired their coach. The Giants and Brian Dable.
They got to fire
I
that
think he's
guy.
done.
He's
I don't
gotta
think they're
be
going to, though.
100%.
I think they like him. I
That's
think
why
they like
they're
him there in
so
New York.
Pathetic. They got to fire him though.
He's gonna be.
Dude, I think he's a good coach.
I think he is too.
Oh,
I just
my
think he has a
God.
shitty situation going on.
Let him go. Trade LaFleur for him. You would trade LaFleur for him?
No, why would I trade LaFleur?
You said he's a good coach. You act
He's
like-
not better than LaFleur.
Okay.
I'm gonna trade my gift for
Yeah.
your gift. What the
He's
fuck?
like,
I got a good gift, but
like, how are you good? He's got Daniel Jones. He's a freaking. They paid him so much money to be the
That's the
quarterback.
That's all they. That's
Yeah.
all he did was take all their money. Daniel Jones is the Vikings' backup now, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you think Brian Dable should leave then?
100%.
You think Brian Dable should
No,
leave?
they got to fire Dable.
No, I think they need to fire
They
him.
got to fire him.
I think he gets fired. But I agree with you. I think he's a pretty good coach.
I think he goes and gets another head coaching
He's like
job.
he's not a head coach. Like he's a good coordinator.
I wanted him
Dude,
as
Some people are good
he took them to the
coordinators.
playoffs, and
That's
they won a
not
playoff
bad.
game with Daniel Jones.
I wanted him as
No.
the coordinator in Green Bay. Dayball.
Well, man, I don't think they're
Keep
going to
going.
fire him.
There's
I don't-
more-
I
there's
don't-
more
No, I know. I'm
fireable
going. I'm
coaches.
going. The Saints are. They already fired their head coach.
Yes.
They have that
Yeah.
interim in. Who
They're not
who,
going to rehire that guy.
who
They gotta
could-
get another guy in there?
who could they sign though? As far as the Saints,
I just saw a report. Schefter said that there's gonna be some teams calling Steve Sarkisian.
yeah, I saw.
Shut
that
up, really?
Yeah, I had that screenshot when we got to
then-
college. I was going to talk about that. Ben Johnson could possibly go to the
Johnson.
Saints.
John- Another hot
Gruden,
name.
they're going to look at John Gruden now too. A lot of teams.
Barstool just paid John Gruden
Yeah.
a lot of money.
I'm
they
sure.
hired him.
I'm sure they put a clause in there. He put his own clause.
Well, yeah, Deion Sanders works for Barstool
Yeah.
also. So,
Or used to, but yeah.
oh, he quit the show. Mm-hmm. Okay, I thought he was still doing the show after he took the Colorado job. He
He
wasn't.
was for a little while, and then
Yeah. Oh, he probably had to finish his contract out. Is
Yeah.
all it was. The Titans. They just hired a new coach this year. They're getting the first round pick. So congratulations to the Titans. They're getting the first draft pick overall.
first overall. Yeah, they're on the clock.
That I think they should fire that coach. All year, this guy was going back and forth between Mason Rudolph and playing musical chairs with him and Will Levis. Like
All game.
I mean,
this
all
game,
yeah.
they switched twice. Like Levis started, Rudolph went in, Levis came out, Rudolph came back in. Like it was just a, it was a
they're
fucking
so
mess.
bad though. They're not good. Though.
Yeah. And how about the taunt they did today, wearing the Houston Oilers jerseys in against the Texans today?
All that just to lose, but it was a good move.
Yeah. So they'll get the first round pick. I don't think they're going to move on with Will Levis. And from what I'm hearing, Cam Ward possibly the first quarterback taken. Because a lot of teams came out and said Shadur Sanders doesn't have. A lot of them don't have Shadur Sanders as a first round draft pick.
I don't know what.
But those are the teams that need a quarterback, I bet.
All that matters is does Tennessee have him as a first round draft pick or first round grade?
So who do they take? Who do y'all think they take? Do they take a quarterback or do they go? Try to do something else?
I think they go quarterback. I think they reach for somebody. Reach. Obviously, it's the first overall pick, but like somebody.
Oh, I just got an idea.
Nobody's proven, right?
The Titans trade the first round pick to the Cowboys for Dak Prescott.
I would take that in a
I would
heartbeat.
do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I mean,
what the?
To me, that makes no sense for the other.
yeah, it doesn't make sense for the Titans, but still, like
Unless-
he's a big step up from what you've had in recent years.
To me, they would have to send like them some draft picks, like a third round or something.
Hey, but what were we
I would
talking
still
about last
take
year?
it.
Or 2 years ago? Who owns land in Tennessee?
No, Rodgers does.
Rodgers.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I think the NFL's fed up with this guy
wants
though.
To go to the Raiders though.
Rodgers is done, dude.
Yeah, well, Shador wore the cleats for the Giants and who else was it?
The Raiders.
The Giants and the Raiders in that game. So, and I know Deion Sanders wants him to go to the Raiders too.
Yeah.
But if Antonio Pierce isn't there next year,
I think he'll be there.
yeah, the players love him supposedly. As far as the other games, the Browns head coach, what's his name, Stefanski?
Yeah.
He's kind of on the hot seat too.
Oh yeah.
In Browns
But-
fashion, they'll probably fire him.
But they should fire that whole management
Yeah.
because of this whole Deshaun Watson deal. He did take less money though, so he's not a completely terrible person. I saw a question that they asked on Pardon My Take. Is Deshaun Watson a worse human or a worse football player? That's actually a really good question.
God.
That's hilarious.
I think he's turned into a worse football player than he is a human.
yeah, I think so.
This guy's awful. He's terrible.
He is awful.
I'd say human because I haven't seen enough of him on the football field to say
I
that
mean,
he's terrible.
was all his things like civil?
Have you seen him?
Yeah,
Did
they're
you
all
s-
settled.
He settled him.
Did you see
Yeah,
him?
yeah.
So
like
he was
bedroom
some
master?
sort of guilty
Yeah.
when it came to that.
Well, that's just civilly guilty. He's not like criminally guilty.
Yeah,
right?
like OJ did it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like Michael Jackson didn't
So
touch
it's
those
kinda
little boys either.
Yeah, it's kind of this.
Were you in the bedroom with him, Austin? Did you
With
see
who?
him do that too?
Describe his.
Massage table?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, you said you didn't see.
Dude,
like,
QJ
his
may
play.
set his record for receptions this game.
This is second year, dude. His personal best or what?
Yeah. A career high for him, dude.
Hey, you're the number one
Put
fan.
Put the shirt
Right
on.
here.
Look,
It's a
QJ's
touchdown.
he's catching the ball.
Put the shirt on.
He's gonna score right here.
I gotta look up. What's his career high? 4 receptions in a game. Yeah.
I was gonna say 3.
That's drops.
3
Oh,
catches,
that's
2
probably like
touchdowns.
7 or 8.
Oh god. Playoff matchups as of right. I think the NFC is set. I believe. Let me check. As far as the first round goes, you're gonna have the Commanders are gonna end up playing the Rams, who are benching everybody today, and then the Vikings or the Lions are gonna play the Bucks.
Career high?
I think he's already gonna. I think he's like tied with.
He's
it.
right there in the slot. He goes back. He's got QJ across the middle.
Got him. Touchdown.
Oh,
It's a score.
his career high is 5. Is that Chark? Who caught that?
9.
Yeah, DJ Chark.
9 receptions. Oh my God, 117 yards.
That's
So
what he
he's
has
doubled
now.
it. Yeah.
9 and you're all mad about the Quentin Johnson thing, dude.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
I'm not
I'm
mad.
not mad.
Are you ever gonna wear that?
Yeah, I'll wear it.
He's gonna peel it off.
Because I didn't even notice the back. Like, even though I was holding it up.
It's a badass shirt, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be funny because when you were holding that up, the camera saw the back of it. You were like yeah. And
Because I can see the front, and the front's the badass.
Yeah, that's a badass shirt.
Yeah.
no, the Chargers, Scott. If they win, who do they go play?
The Texans.
The Tech. They can.
That's
beat
why
the
we
Texans.
got to win.
They can beat the
And
Texans
if
now.
we lose, then we go. to
Herbert rolls out.
Throw it away.
Can't they? Throw it.
Throw it.
Oh, booyah.
Oh, lad.
Booyah. Justin's presence here. Hold on.
-3.
All right,
dude,
Dustin's
it's gonna
presence
hit.
here. Okay.
Oh, you do yours while. Oh no, well you can wait till you.
Oh, we want to do the scratch offs?
Yeah, do the scratch offs. Well, so I got some alcohol, a cigar. and $20
Hell yeah.
scratch off. Let's see. And only 10% if y'all win it. Because it's
Only
$1 million.
10%.
You win the million.
$100,000.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Yeah.
I would just leave and not tell anybody.
What do you got to get? 3 sevens? It's lucky sevens is the game.
So what does it have anything to do with
This is
seven?
the winning numbers right here, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, these are just mix and match numbers.
Yeah.
Is all this is.
And then your numbers.
Oh, okay.
See back for instructions. Let's see here. Match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers, win the prize for that
There
number.
it is. Simple.
Reveal a 7 symbol, win the prize for that symbol instantly. Reveal double 7, win double the prize. Reveal triple 7, win triple the prize for that symbol. Sweet.
Dustin's gift came in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's scratch these first and then
Scratch
we'll
your
see.
ticket.
And we're scratching, and we're scratching. I haven't won a damn thing yet.
Justin's lucky numbers are 18, 39, 23, 15, 51, 50.
I have 50 also.
51,
triple
you got
seven.
51.
777.
30
Damn.
bucks.
No, it's triple of that.
90?
Oh,
90.
90?
$90.
And you got a 51, but you didn't scratch the prize.
Austin, that means we ain't
Oh,
gonna
damn.
shit
50
on ours.
bucks. Dustin's at 120 right now.
Shut up.
That means we're not winning shit.
That's a
Yeah.
$200 ticket right there.
50.
39.
39 again. 20 bucks.
Yeah, he's gonna end up winning 150
22.
or 120.
11, 31.
No, I didn't win anything. I suck. I'm just getting.
51 again.
I've been getting.
20
The,
bucks.
I've been getting the shaft all weekend.
50, 50. 20 bucks again.
God dang.
$500 ticket.
49.
He's almost done.
12, 13, 15.
5.
8, 2,
Oh, wait.
5.
No,
Oh,
I don't
no.
have 5.
So you won $200.
Probably more than that.
Damn, this is like the most I've ever won on a ticket.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
dude,
that's.
200.
Count it up.
Dude, you have a 50 right there.
Yeah.
51.50.
200.
So you got 50 bucks already.
Okay.
90.
That's
That's
140,
140.
and you have 60 more.
54, 100,000. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Yeah, you
I was about to say we should all just beat his ass and run.
Hell yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, Austin, we're not winning shit.
I know.
He's still got. Are you So Dustin was like a scratch the numbers. Well, it looked like he was doing that.
Yes.
But do you just scratch the
on this-
numbers
yes.
and see if you have one, or you just scratch the whole thing?
No, I scratch the numbers first, and then I
you
do
got
one
it,
row
then
and then
you'll
try to
see.
match them. Yeah.
Okay.
I scratch the numbers, and even if I win,
So-
I'll keep on going down.
Yeah,
And then
that's what I do.
So I won, let's see here.
You won 200, dude.
$200 or $500.
$200.
Okay, 50.
50,
If it's 500, you get the fuck out of here.
140.
Too quiet. Too quiet.
No, yeah.
I
Keep on
can't.
counting.
He can't count. Did he scratch every single thing off of the ticket?
That's why. See that? 50.
So that's 60.
Is
140 plus 20, 60.
It's close to 200.
180. It's 180.
180.
180, 180 bucks.
You can't win
Yeah.
100. You
I
can't
think
win-
it's 200.
Yeah, you can't win 180 bucks.
Yeah.
What do you mean you can't win 180
Click
bucks?
on the back.
Yeah, there's prizes of certain dollars amounts.
It's either 20, 30, 50, 100, 200,
No, because he got
500.
a 777 for
why.
$30.
Triple
That's
seven.
a 90.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, that
it's
means
90.
he only won 150 then.
There's not
No, but
there's
then
not-
he's got a 50, so that's
Yeah.
a 90 and a 50. That's
140.
140, and then he's got two 20s.
So 180.
two-
That's an odd
yeah.
prize number to win.
It's not. It's 200.
I bet you won 200.
Yes. There's no way you can win 180 bucks.
Yeah, there is. What if you got freaking 5 20s or 6 $20?
I know, but as far as the
On the
prize
back, it
range
says-
goes,
yeah,
is
it
what
says
the rules of the
30,
game say
50,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
20.
probably 200.
Oh, that's just talking in general. Like the amounts for this game are 20. It's not like the total you can win.
All
That'd be
right.
ridiculous. Like you can only win $20.
Y'all are screwing everything up.
$30, $50.
Yes.
It's just the amounts on here that you can win.
All right, we're already 45 minutes in. I'm going to reset the cameras. Okay. Dustin, you got breaking news. Hang on. I want to do the thing.
Let's hear it. First order of business. I won $200 on this scratch-off ticket from Scott.
All right. There we go. That means me and Austin probably didn't win shit.
Yeah.
One of them was
Oh, we'll
200.
scan that. We'll scan it after.
The next level order of news. According to ML Football's X account, Mike Vrabel is expected to be the next head coach of the New England Patriots.
Whoa, that's why they fired his ass.
Many agents and league executives have believed for the past 3 weeks.
Why didn't they just hire him this offseason?
He wants
Because Gerard Mayo was promised a job, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so they gave him 1 year, and they're just like, all right, we fulfilled our promise to you. Now get the fuck out of here. That's pretty much what it is. I smell like a kind of Brian Flores situation going on here. You know how the Dolphins fired Brian Flores, and they kind of turned it into like a whole racial thing?
Racial thing.
Now, he was expected to not do good this year because of a rookie quarterback and their roster. I mean, let's face it, their roster's bad.
Trash.
They got decent cornerbacks, decent defensive backs, but they got no receivers. Hunter Henry, is he considered a top tight end? Would you consider him a top tight end?
No.
I would say he's middle.
Well, I think Austin Hooper did just as good as he did this year.
I think he's a top tight end for the team. Probably top receiver.
Yeah, I mean, he is, I think. I think he leads the team in catches. But I can see that starting to boil. I really can. Can you see that happening?
What?
Where Gerard Mayo files some sort of claim about the whole fairness. What is it, the Rooney Rule?
Rooney Rule.
Maybe,
No, I
but
think
he,
Rooney
Rule is if you don't get a
hiring,
chance, yeah. But it's along those lines, you know what I mean? So
possibly, but I mean,
I think as long as they interview like 3 black head coaches.
didn't Brian Flores get 2 years in Miami before he got fired? Or was it just one?
I don't remember. I thought it was 2, but I don't remember.
Sucks. And to hear that they've known that for 3 weeks, you know, if they've been
Supposedly.
talking about it
This
inside the
is
stadium.
This is all X rumors, but still.
Yeah, I know. But let's say it's true, right?
Yeah.
If they've been talking about that in the organization, surely he's heard it also, right?
Oh, what's his name? Oh, Boston Connor was kind of hinting at it too.
See if Boston Connor knew it.
Yeah.
If Boston Connor said it, it's got to be true.
Duh.
So that's Mike Vrabel will be the new head coach there. He's returning to New England because he was the defensive coordinator there, correct?
Yes.
While Belichick was there?
No. I think he just played there.
No, he coached for the Patriots, didn't he?
I don't think
That's why he got the job at Tennessee.
I'm not.
Because he was on the staff that won the Super Bowl.
I'm not sure about all that.
I thought he was. Sure, most former players that want to be coaches, if they play for the Patriots, they usually go coach for them. I could be wrong, though.
Was in
No,
Mayo?
he did not coach there.
He never coached that? Damn.
No. Ohio State,
Yeah, Gerard Mayo was a defensive coordinator last year.
Texans linebackers coach, Houston defensive coordinator, Titans head coach. Yeah.
So he went from Houston's defensive coordinator to the Titans head coach?
Texans.
Texans.
Not Houston.
Texans defense. Wow.
Talk about a freaking betrayal. Texans, the Titans. God.
Dude, you know what sucks, too, is like they just fired Gerard Mayo, 2 hours ago. Mm-hmm. And they pretty much had him on a flight on the way to New England, I'm sure, as the fucking Patriots were playing their game, knowing that Gerard Mayo was going to be fired. The sad thing is he won the game,
Hey,
which...
they're probably on a bus because it's only a couple hours from Buffalo.
What's a couple hours from Buffalo? Mike Vrabel wasn't in Buffalo.
Oh,
New England?
I'm talking about Mayo.
Oh. No, I'm talking Mike Vrabel was on the plane coming to take the job while the fucking Patriots were probably playing
Damn,
today.
they sent him on a Greyhound or what?
God damn. I wouldn't take the job if they sent me on a Greyhound. So what
Yes, you would.
do y'all think about that?
It's a good hire.
I
I like
think it's a good
Vrabel a
hire.
lot.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be one of the hottest coaches coming out.
I thought he would have got hired last year, but
I thought the Cowboys were going to try to get him.
Yep. That's
Or the Bears possibly.
yeah.
No, Ben Johnson, dude.
You think Ben Johnson will go to the rival like that?
Yeah.
I don't think those guys care about that stuff.
It's all about the money. I know that
It's about the opportunity more so.
But he's getting paid so much as a freaking OC and as Lions. Like, give him a couple million, and he might be
Like, look at this.
one of the top
Imagine if any of these teams would have just got Jim Harbaugh, like I said from the beginning. He was a surefire, change your program around head coach. It was so foolish.
How much is he getting paid right now?
Not enough. We win a Super Bowl, not enough.
If he wins a playoff game?
Oh, yeah. We'll win the playoff game.
According to this article here, as far as head coaching candidates go, Wes Phillips is on the board, quarterback coach for the Vikings. I never heard of him.
Wade Phillips, probably son.
Damn, he's actually done a great job with Darnold. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why he's on there. Kellen Moore is even is even a head coaching candidate.
Wow.
Send him to the Bears.
He's going to go to the Cowboys.
No, send him to the Bears.
Got fired from the Cowboys, fired from the Chargers,
Yeah.
hired by the Eagles.
Look what they're doing now.
That's crazy.
Send him to the Bears.
Bobby Slowick, offensive coordinator for the Texans.
It's like this,
Vance Joseph is up here. He's the
Oh,
defensive
yeah.
coordinator for the Broncos.
It's like this in politics. The only thing where you can be like terrible and still keep getting jobs, still keep getting hired.
Yep.
Because
Like, look at Cliff Kingsbury. He's probably going to go to the Bears next year because of the whole Caleb Williams connection.
God, if they hire him as the head coach,
He didn't even have a winning record at Arizona, did he? He had got fired from somewhere after a
He
losing
had-
record
he
and then
had
got
a-
hired as a head coach at
a losing
Arizona.
record at Texas Tech.
Where was it USC that he had that terrible record and then Arizona hired him the next year?
No, he was at the head coach at Texas Tech.
Yeah.
They
He
went
gets
to USC.
fired, then he gets hired on as the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. Gets fired from the Cardinals, then goes to USC as an analyst.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Quarterbacks coach.
Damn, dude. White privilege right there.
And guess how much?
He
That's
is a
white
good.
privilege.
I'll give him this. He's a good OC, but he's just not a good head coach.
Guess
Yeah.
how much he's making?
Not-
A shitload.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, he's making. He's still getting paid by the Cardinals.
Oh, I'm sure. Joe Brady, offensive coordinator, Buffalo Bills. Which one of these teams needs more shit on the offensive side of the ball?
All of
Joe
these.
Brady would. I feel like Joe Brady would be a good fit with Caleb Williams because he was Burrow's OC in college, and then it didn't work with the Panthers when Matt Rule hired him, and then he comes back around and now he's the OC again. But for a really good, obviously
Yeah.
a really good quarterback, I could see that working in Chicago actually.
One of the best offenses in history.
Other than the Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson,
Ben Johnson,
Aaron Glenn is also
Aaron
a top
Glenn.
candidate.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's Brian Flores, who we were just talking about. Those are the top three.
Who's he with?
Vrabel
Is
was
he
number
Minnesota?
2, but he just got hired. So
And then Steve Sarkisian.
Who's number one on
Apparently.
that list then?
number 1 is Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
2 is Vrabel, but he already got hired. 3 is Brian Flores.
did he?
Aaron Glenn's 4.
Oh, it's not done. It's not a done deal.
Yeah.
It's rumored.
Yeah, and then Joe Brady's 5. The article said they were going to reach out to him.
They
I
gotta
mean, he wasn't.
They gotta interview the 3 people, and one of them's got to be like a.
Aaron Glenn
That's
or
that's
Aaron
the
Glenn.
Rooney rule.
They're gonna call Aaron Glenn,
Yep.
Scott, and then they're gonna call Mike Vrabel, and they have it all checked, all boxes checked.
And then
as a wild card, Dustin White.
Yeah.
we'll make our own rule about Mexican head coaches
right.
having a shot.
That's what I'm saying.
Bullshit.
But yeah,
Has there ever been one?
We're driving, baby.
yeah, there has the Raiders head
Ron
coach,
Rivera, dude.
Riverboat Ron.
and
Ron.
who was the guy that was the Raiders head coach back in the day? He was
The
like
Raiders.
he was like the first Hispanic head coach, right?
I don't remember his name.
Okay, y'all are talking about 2. That's it.
Well, no.
Yeah, there's not many.
No.
You're right.
There isn't.
John Madden. That's who
That's
you're talking
bothering me now.
about.
That Raiders head coach.
Yeah.
I know. I can't remember who it is though.
John Gruden.
Yeah. He's
That's already,
racist.
we've already listed like half their coaches.
I heard that the Jets have contacted Ron Rivera about their head coaching. job.
Flores, he's got to be mixed. Or
Yeah, he is mixed.
Yeah,
He is so
Yeah.
Flores
I think
is
that kind of
mixed.
counts.
Yeah,
Shut
Mixed
up.
of
Actually,
what?
that's true.
Like
Yeah, mixed
Dominican?
with- yeah.
he's
That's not Mexican though. That's Dominican.
what'd
Well,
you
whatever
say?
he is.
thought you
I
just
said
like-
Mexican.
oh, okay.
actually just actual Mexican.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like any kind of Latino.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you saying? They all look the same?
No, I'm just saying like that name, the name
Latino.
or like some sort of Latin
It
background.
encompasses it all.
Who's Wes Phillips? Oh wait, we already said not Wes. Drew Petzing. Who's that? Offensive coordinator, Arizona Cardinals.
Don't know.
How is he a top candidate? And look at the Cardinals' offense.
What about Pete Carroll? I could have sworn
Yes.
there's some.
Oh, there was some
Carroll's
smoke
gonna
with that.
leave-
There
that
was.
he's gonna leave.
He might go to-
The Bears possibly.
Yeah.
He might go back to college too.
Pete Carroll.
No,
I've heard rumors with him and the Bears.
All right.
The Bears are just spreading shit.
And then, like I said, Schefter today said the Sark thing. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Oh, they're saying Pete Carroll's interested in the Bears job. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could pick your choice of coach for the Cowboys, who would you want? I'll ask you and Scott, since Scott's kind of a Cowboy fan.
He's not really a Cowboys.
Yes, he is.
Who did I say?
I don't know. You said it.
You said Deion Sanders at one point.
That would bring the money to more money to the Cowboys. I could see Jerry doing that just for the eyes of the whole thing.
No, I know.
My mom.
Honestly,
Other than Vrabel,
Who-
Vrabel would have been a good one.
who would be like my top pick?
Yeah, who would you want there?
If somebody who like
No, somebody. Who?
Who do you want? Who would you say would be a good fit for the Cowboys?
Kyle Shanahan.
Kyle Shanahan.
Oh my God.
What if they fire him after
Kyle
this year?
Shanahan's
Hey, he's
terrible,
just he
dude.
can't win the big
He's
one,
like
but he gets there.
He's like the middle of the road kind of coach.
No, he's not.
On his
Yeah, he
coaching
is.
tree, he's
It's
probably
like-
like in the middle of the Shanahan coaching
Yeah.
tree now. But I mean, he was good about his last 5 years. He's done great. So
Went to the
No,
Super
he
Bowl
hasn't.
last year.
And he lost. They weren't even close.
They've been to the Super Bowl twice.
They're not ever going
just
back.
hit him
to
with
the
how many
Super
times the
Bowl.
Chargers been there.
Yeah.
He's been to the Super Bowl twice, and I mean, to me, he's like a modern coach. You know, younger, like at least.
Yeah, no, the NFL's changing into that sort of.
Yeah.
You know,
But you already
Look
had
what they did this year. Nothing.
Dustin.
Like,
You're,
they didn't even win their division. They had some injuries, but it still wasn't.
I don't think they had
They
enough injuries to
still-
where you can blame it on
Yeah,
that. Though.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dustin. You already have a coach that has won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, but I'd rather have Kyle Shanahan.
And watch, Kyle Shanahan could have 3 more terrible losing seasons, and he'll still get another job somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Well, as if he had terrible losing seasons, he had to be OC.
Yeah.
But I think he'd be a great fit personally.
Jordan Love will play in wild card game against the Eagles. He said he just hit his funny bone and he lost feeling for a little bit, but then they just said no more, no more playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was warming up on.
I think
For
they
that last
got
drive.
the Cowboys got to get Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson, I'd be down for Ben Johnson or Aaron Glenn too.
Yeah.
Both of them.
I think
Either one of them.
I think
I
the
don't-
Cowboys' job would ruin Ben Johnson. Like I think
Why?
it would because like he's kind of a young guy. That's a lot of pressure to be. I don't think he should take it for that reason. But does Jerry hire to where more like traditional head coaches with a lot of experience, or is he?
Yeah.
Will you think he would go that route, being that he's old school like that?
It just depends too, like on if like okay, do we trade Dak away? Like, are we rebuilding?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna fall for a rebuild
I don't think
right
he's
now.
gonna do it either. But like, those are things you got. Someone who's like more experienced to deal with that, like getting players, drafting players, or hey, we're keeping everyone and try to get some more pieces.
So it's either like
Ben
whole new
Johnson,
look,
yeah.
whole new look or rebuild. Which a lot would have to happen for them to get a whole new look. They got
There's-
lots of money out there with
I
a lot
would
of
do-
players.
There
So,
ain't no way in hell that they're going to try to rebuild.
yeah,
They're-
no, he's already said he wants one more before he
I
dies.
mean,
That's what I'm saying.
I can't see that in the next
But
5 years that they try to rebuild.
You got to think.
Well,
like,
it's faster
is
rebuilding.
Ben Johnson
honestly,
gonna be? Because look at the Cowboys before when we had everyone healthy. Freaking, we didn't do anything. Terrible.
Yeah, nothing changed as far as the Cowboys
Yeah.
roster. And
If anything, we got worse from the previous year, and then we still got worse
Hey.
on the field.
Take back his freaking Quentin Johnson shit and just give him Cowboy shit. We this, we that.
Yeah.
I love it. You can drop the Chargers
Yes.
anytime you want.
you asked me
We're about to
you
go
asked
to
me a
playoffs.
question earlier, like what team,
Oh my God! Classic.
what team
Here's
would
what
you
you
go
think.
for? What happened?
He fucking dropped a wide open pass.
Dude, he's had 9 catches
He-
already. Leave him
honestly,
alone.
He could have scored on that play. Arguably, he could have caught it and ran just right up the middle and scored.
He wants it to be over 25, 30 yards.
Look! Watch. Wide open.
He threw it behind him.
That was
That
way
was a
behind.
terrible
It
throw.
It hit him in the
Oh,
hands.
that was an awful throw.
It hit him in the hands. What more do you
Justin
want?
Herbert's a bum.
What more do you want?
Can't even hit a wide open receiver. Austin, Dustin asked me earlier if I wasn't a Packers fan, what team would I go for? I wanted to ask you that too.
Probably the Bengals.
The Bengals? Because of Joe Burrow?
No, I just like their colors.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the only thing I could base it off of
Yeah.
too. I'd be like a team with cool colors maybe. I said the Panthers.
I think you would go AFC North.
Yeah.
AFC
Yeah,
North.
AFC
And
North.
we-
No, I'll tell you, I hate the Steelers. Like I can't. That's the. I hate the Steelers more than I hate anybody.
Yeah, maybe the Ravens. Then.
Yeah, they
That'd
got
be a
pretty
good
cool
one.
colors. Yeah,
I hate purple.
Purple's
Or-
a good color.
purple.
Look
All right,
at them.
Austin, you want to give out the gifts?
Okay.
Well,
Go
Scott
TD.
got us all bottles too. He hooked us up. Dustin's probably gonna need all 3 of them because his team ain't going to the playoffs.
No, Scott too. He just said we.
The Chargers.
Oh,
the
Chargers are a team.
Chargers, though, dude.
I know, but he's also
You pretty much double your chances when you,
have 2 teams.
Yes.
Put it on.
dude. If he scores a touchdown, you got to put it on
Just
before the end of the
pass
episode.
interference them in the end zone.
Dobbins,
Get in
Oh,
there.
no, he didn't get
Oh,
it.
he got it.
Hey,
Wait,
don't
wait,
think-
wait. Here's a good question. Would you rather your team not go to the playoffs or get stomped in the first round?
that's like situations you've been in the last 2 years.
I know.
Yeah.
What happened last year? How was
That's a
it?
good one.
That's what I'm wondering. That's what's happened to us.
This year they didn't make the playoffs. Last year they got stomped in the first round.
Yes,
So
correct.
he's trying to put us in his shoes.
Yes, I am.
Because he hates football.
No,
Why?
because I'm being real.
Okay, say it again. Would I rather my team not go to the playoffs or get stomped in the first round?
Yeah.
What are you, a fucking fortune teller? How do you know they're going to get stomped in the first round?
I
The
don't.
line's 3.5 points.
I'm
That's
asking.
not a stomping, is it?
No, I'm just asking.
No, I'd rather be in.
Stomped,
Anybody
yeah.
has a
no,
chance.
but stomped.
Stomped in the.
Oh, you get
I
stomped.
don't give a shit.
Make the playoffs and get stomped? Yeah, absolutely.
You'd rather make the playoffs and
Yeah,
get stomped.
because but you don't know if you're going to get stomped. It's the playoffs. Anything can
No,
happen.
but
What if Jalen Hurts gets another concussion in the first
if
play of
you
the
were
game?
to know that you get
James,
stomped,
James, let me take this from you.
If I would have known, I'd place a bet on who's going to fucking win the game.
We are the 7th seed. We're not expected to do shit.
Nothing to
So-
lose.
Nothing to lose.
Nothing to
But
lose.
we're in the playoffs.
but you expect them to do shit.
Doesn't matter.
We're like fucking the Guardians of the Galaxy. We
Yeah.
ain't got shit to lose.
We weren't expected to win last year against Dallas.
That's correct.
Hey, guess what? But I'd rather get to the dance than not ask the girl. Boom.
Would you rather get to the dance or get laid after the dance?
Yeah.
Late after the dance is the Super Bowl, pretty much.
Do I got my dancing shoes on?
Yep.
Get laid after the dance.
But you can't get laid unless you get to the dance
But the
in
cat,
this situation.
you're getting laid by a dude. You still want to get.
Is he 6'3"?
You just immediately.
Yeah.
It's like his brain sits there for gay jokes. Like, somebody say something so I could turn it into a gay innuendo.
I wanted to see what he would say.
I thought we were doing gifts, but hey.
Oh yeah, let's see it.
Oh, this is yours.
Dustin's.
No, it's yours.
No, it's yours. Yeah.
This is Dustin's. But Dustin's has to open his last.
Dustin goes last, yeah.
Okay.
And
You're
this
going to
is-
love it.
This is James's.
James, you can go first.
Thank you, Austin.
I gotta watch this kid.
Oh, dude, come on, man.
Now watch this swing.
knock it off?
No, you're good. It's good.
He made it. I told you to hammer the Chargers, dude.
I did. But the Chiefs is what's going to screw me over.
Oh yeah, the Chiefs, you're done.
That's Dustin's.
Oh! I'll be playing this during the playoffs.
Is that
The
Bose?
playoffs.
That's Bose.
Your
Yeah.
I could have said it
your
on the
system
side.
blows.
Your dad's system blows?
On the side, where your hand is. Your hand.
No, I don't think it is. SOAR, SAOR.
Oh, I thought it said Bose on the side. I was gonna say that's nice.
With LED lights, Austin?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Playoff.
Thank you very much. Y'all know I didn't get anything for Christmas.
Y'all,
The first thing I got.
y'all better get used to hearing this.
Crazy.
Take it away from me.
Bro, you're a Cowboys fan and you have that on your phone.
I just pulled on
Oh
YouTube.
my god. Yeah, I'm telling you, he hates
Hey, Mike.
he hates
Y'all better
football.
get, y'all better get used to
Damn,
hearing
it's
that.
gonna be perfect for the weather this week.
It's gonna match your Quentin Johnston
Yeah.
jersey too.
That's awesome.
What?
Your Quentin Johnston shirt, sorry. Is that considered a Quentin Johnston jersey?
No,
Okay.
I wouldn't. I'm gonna put it on.
Next
right
year I'm
now.
gonna get him a Quentin Johnston jersey. QJ's got some promise to him.
Yeah.
He does.
Dustin?
I think
Dustin.
Dustin's the biggest QJ fan.
No, I am too. I like Quentin Johnston.
Well, he coached him.
I draft him
exactly.
every year in fantasy.
Met him when he was in 8th
Still
grade.
can't fucking win fantasy though. Oh, that's one thing we can get into now. Do we got anything else on the NFL?
Hey, hold on.
Y'all want to talk NFL?
Dustin needs to open his gift.
Oh, Dustin's got to open his gift.
All right. Don't look at it. Just reach in there and pull it out.
Close my eye.
It's a box of tissues with all that viral infection you got. Yeah.
Biography of Mike McCarthy. I love it. An NFL coaching legacy from
Oh.
Green Bay Glory to shaping the Dallas Cowboys' future.
Shaping the Cowboys' future. Oh my God.
Picture book.
Shaping
You
the
don't
Cowboys.
fucking know me nothing. You just
God,
know
your
how to
future
do nothing.
sucks, man.
I know.
Hey, I got a trivia question for y'all. Real
Oh,
quick.
Caleb Holt. Caleb Holt.
Got a trivia.
Hello. Go ahead, Caleb.
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah, you're live on the show right now.
Oh,
You called just in time. What's up?
no, nothing.
Come on, dude.
It sounds like you got news for me. Go ahead and break it. You said you'd give it to us the first, we'd be the first ones to break it. Here we go.
No, there's no news to tell right now. I mean,
Okay. What do you want me to call you when I'm done?
yeah, that'd be good.
All right, but if you get news in the next 30 minutes to an hour, make sure to call in again.
I mean, I'm sure I'm not, but anyways.
That's what he should. That's the right thing to say. He's PR trained. Okay, I'll call you back.
All right.
Okay, quick trivia question. Real quick. Who is the only head coach, right,
Mike McCarthy.
since 2000 to win a Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packers?
The what? Say that again.
Who is the only head coach since 2000 to win a Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packers?
Mike Holmgren.
Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, we know that.
You said who's the other coach other than Mike McCarthy?
No, I didn't say that. Who's the only coach since 2000
Oh, yeah.
to win a Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packers?
Then why do y'all?
I thought he said the only other coach to
Oh,
win the
no.
Super Bowl since
No.
Mike McCarthy.
No, the only coach to win a Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packers since the year 2000.
Austin, who's the only coach
Is
to
who?
win a Super Bowl with the Cowboys after the year 2000?
Couldn't tell you.
None.
Couldn't tell you.
Zero.
No, I was just wondering.
What does that have to do with anything?
You know what it has to do with?
He hates his gift. He hates football. Hates
Y'all-
his gifts.
y'all hate
doesn't
on-
even accept anything.
Y'all hate on Mike McCarthy so much,
Listen.
and he won y'all a Super
That's-
Bowl.
Listen,
I would
man.
not buy his
I
autobiography.
am
if
very appreciative of what Mike McCarthy did, but he
Yeah.
was outdated. He needed to go.
We need
It
to
was
go.
time for a change.
He was too good. Super Bowls are just
and
too
just
good.
like you think Mike McCarthy, bro, it was 10 years since his last Super Bowl. Like, come on.
How many Super
Mike
Bowls
Tomlin-
has LaFleur won?
Come on, dude. That's not fair. It's his fourth year as a head coach. I'm just saying. I think I did appreciate what Mike McCarthy did. I'm not saying he's a bad coach, but he's not the guy.
The only thing that we
guy.
hated about McCarthy is like he was way too long. He ruined like Aaron Rodgers' last couple of years.
Yeah, he should have got out of there like into 2016 when Rodgers got hurt that year, I believe.
That's the only reason that we don't like McCarthy. Didn't like him. I like
Well.
him now. He's doing just fine in Dallas.
I hated his ears and his face, his shoes that he wore. Every drive we'd get to the opponent's 45 and then we'd have to punt, You know.
little clap.
doing those stupid onside kicks like it's going to work in the NFL. Always sending out Mason Crosby to finish a drive instead of letting the best player in the NFL, go for it on fourth down. I hated those things about him.
Not putting freaking Jordy Nelson out there instead of Brian Bostic.
Exactly. But other than that, I mean, yeah,
He's a great guy.
great dude. All right. Fantasy stuff. How do we do in fantasy? Did anybody win a championship?
I lost in the championship.
Awesome championship.
I won
Lost in
one
a championship.
and then I didn't even make it in the other league.
Yeah. Sadly, me and Scott played in the semifinals, but I had no chance of winning in the championship. So it probably would have been a better thing had you have made it. How many points did your team score last week?
Oh, I don't even.
Or did you even set your lineup?
No, I didn't even set my lineup.
I think if you had started the right guys, you probably could have beat
Yeah.
him because this guy scored 130 points, and that's on the low end for this guy. He usually scored like 160, 170.
I had Ladd on the bench, and he had like 30 points.
You know what's crazy?
I didn't even.
Let me tell you something crazy. You know, at the end of your fantasy season, you can push that button for year in review. There's a thing on there you can do year in review, and it says your best game, your worst game, and then your steal of your draft. The steal of my steal draft pick, was Jordan Addison in the 10th round. In the championship, Stone picked him up after I dropped him, and he scored 20-something points against me, and that was pretty much the deciding factor of why I lost.
Damn.
Yeah, you can't write it. You can't write it any better than
That's
that.
the truth.
But
Ugh.
the whole thing is, y'all let the fucking TR Bandits win again.
Yeah, and if you would have taken the TR Bandits, they were plus money on here. Speaking of which, those
Yeah, what
guys
was it?
owe
Yeah,
me
what-
money.
yeah.
They owe us money. Because we told them we'd take the bet. Hey, and I was looking at those lines. They were kind of close. They were kind of spot on. Because Stone was like a plus 800. I was a plus 700. I think J-Mike had the best odds because, and he did have a good team. He made the playoffs. But as far as Justin saying it was all bullshit, he had the worst odds. He got, what, second to last place?
Yeah.
So, you're right.
How are my predictions during the draft, though? Like, your team sucks.
My team was the number one. I went into with the number one roster, number one team.
Who's the commissioner of that league?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
Jay Bray.
Jay Bray's the
Justin.
commissioner. Okay.
Wait, who drafted half of your team?
Me?
He called you and you made the pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fantasy wasn't. I didn't win any championships this year, so.
I'm minus
Sad day.
freaking $500 for the year. No.
Okay, now, Coach Sark, the Texas Longhorns are going to the semifinal. I'll give you a
Congratulations.
for that. I know you love college football. I know you hate NFL football, but
I love both.
so if
Brock Bowers.
is that just white noise?
What?
Do you think he'll leave Texas?
Honestly, I mean, I think he could entertain it. I mean, he was a pro guy. I think he, really does. The guys he leans on are mainly in the pros. Like, he always talks about how he leans on McVay and Shanahan in the offseason for ideas and stuff like that. So I could see him entertaining it a little bit.
What teams could possibly reach out to him, though?
Any one of them with an opening?
He's smart ass. Hates football. What do you think's the best fit? He's your coach at Texas. What do you think is the best fit? That's what I'm asking you.
Oh. Well,
Saints.
No, I don't think so.
the Saints don't have a quarterback. That's the problem. Honestly, the Bears could be a really good fit. They really could.
Just,
I mean, they got a
the
quarterback.
best roster.
Yeah, they do. I mean, that's the best one as far as the open jobs go, I think.
I will recommend that
Cleveland's
Sark
got-
do not go to Jacksonville because it
Yeah.
will ruin your fucking life. Do not go to Jacksonville. Supposedly Mike McDaniel's on the hot seat too.
Really?
Yeah, for
Oh yeah.
the Dolphins. Yeah,
I could see that. If he does get fired,
That'd be a good
I
put-
could
that-
I could see that being an intriguing job for Sark.
I could see him getting fired and going to be a head coach somewhere else because I think anybody would take him as a head coach right now.
Really?
Full.
I mean, he's had half a season without Tua, and they still got a chance to, or they had a chance to make the playoffs before the Broncos beat the shit out of.
They're about to lose.
I think
Chiefs.
he's one of those guys who's a good OC, he's not a good head coach.
Yeah.
I think he's on the spectrum too.
He is kind of odd, right?
He's part.
Oh, that's another guy
Oh
Sark
my
likes.
God.
He leans on McDaniel.
And they're gonna lose to the freaking terrible Jets.
He's
That's
part of
who
the.
The
deserves
goddamn
another-
Jets.
He's part of the.
Tree, yeah.
Yeah, that
He's
tree.
part of the Shanahan tree.
What about the Jets job? Who Ron Rivera has been called about that, and Rex Ryan said that he wants to reach out to the Jets about getting his job back.
To be honest, that's like a whole program.
Oh yeah.
Like
The-
you
hear
start
that?
all the way over thing. Like Hardball would be good for that job, but obviously he's not leaving.
Rex Ryan wants to get back into coaching, but
You know who
You
should?
think his fat ass will do that?
well,
He
I know he
wants
wants to
to.
get
He
back
talks
in,
about
but
it all
kind
the
of like
time.
McCarthy, I think the game's kind of passed him by as far
Yeah.
as
Who weighs
schemes and
more?
everything.
McCarthy or Ryan right now?
Oh, McCarthy.
Ooh.
I think Ryan's a little slimmer.
Ryan's
than McCarthy,
bigger, taller than
but he's
McCarthy.
slimmer too.
Yeah, but I mean, you added 6
gotta
extra
think.
inches of height.
So who do you think is
I think
bigger?
Rex Ryan's like 6'3", isn't he?
Who's fatter?
McCarthy's kind of.
I'm gonna say McCarthy's fatter.
Yeah, I think McCarthy's.
Let's
fat.
see. Let's look
No,
it up.
it's not fatter. It's who weighs more.
Yeah, we don't.
But
fat
what
shame on
about
this
Geno
show.
Smith? Do you or the?
Oh,
like,
he's
ship
out.
him out?
He's out.
Out of
would
what?
Would they want this?
I think if they have an opportunity to draft a decent quarterback, they're going to.
I don't
But
think those quarterbacks are.
Well, that's what I mean.
They maybe they got potential.
What's wrong with Geno Smith?
the top quarterbacks, they're probably not going to go until like middle of second round, like because I don't think anybody is itching to draft a quarterback.
Dustin,
What?
what's right with Geno Smith?
I mean, the times I watch him, he doesn't look bad.
Oh,
doesn't-
okay. Well then,
Why aren't they in the
that's-
playoffs?
That's it. He doesn't look bad.
Yeah, that's my opinion about him.
Okay.
He had a decent year last year. His year this year is not as good, but
What have you done for me lately?
If we wouldn't have said he's gone, Dustin would have said
They-
he's gone.
He's gone.
He's a bum.
Can they get in the wild card? With
No, they're
the
out.
Rams?
They're done.
They're done.
Yeah, they lost it last week, I believe, because the Rams won last week.
Dustin must have not watched Geno that week then.
Yeah.
he was awful against the Packers. I will say that.
Awful against the Bears.
Geno Smith's a quarterback that can beat bad teams, bad defenses. When he plays a good, decent team, he can't do anything.
No way. It says this is Mike McCarthy 6'3" and 200 pounds on the AI thing.
Ain't no
No
way.
way,
Ain't
dude.
No
3?
way.
6'3" and 200 pounds. There's no way.
No way.
Rex Ryan that
He's at
wasn't
least
popping up.
250.
AI.
Oh no, I think he's like 300
You think he's 300?
AI is not taking over the world.
Yeah.
or 275 or 280.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go, Rogers.
Um,
Money.
No, yeah, he's
Oh
got
God.
280. He's a big dude.
I am looking at this just real quick.
How much is Rex Ryan?
Yeah.
Ryan.
It wouldn't come up. Nothing was coming up.
If the Cowboys were to get rid of Dak
him a
Prescott
message
next
on
year,
X.
they're also losing Cooper Rush next year too. So that would mean they're Rush and Trey Lance are in the final year of their contract. So if they get rid of Dak Prescott, they got no quarterback.
That's fine.
I think you bring Joe Flacco in because he's a free agent after this year. Justin Fields, maybe?
Fields, I'd be down for.
All right, I'm going to give you a list and you tell me yay or nay. Okay?
Okay.
Sam Darnold.
Yes.
Okay.
Hell yes.
Zach Wilson.
No.
Trey Lance.
No.
Jacoby Brissett.
No.
Taylor Heineke.
No.
Are we
Marcus Mariota.
Hold on.
It'd be a good backup for
Yeah.
Sam Darnold.
That's what I'm saying. Are we talking about starting quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like let's say the Cowboys decide to start rebuilding next year and
Oh.
they just have to bring a quarterback in to get them
Yeah.
through the season.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
and then they draft one.
Yeah. Drew Lock,
No.
Jarrett Stidham,
Ooh.
No.
Justin Fields,
Yes.
Scott's boy Jameis Winston.
No.
Oh, I don't
No?
know, man.
He throws too many picks.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Hey, Mac Jones,
No.
Case Keenum,
No.
No.
Joshua Dobbs,
No.
Kyle Trask,
Who is that?
Russell Wilson, who was a free agent.
Absolutely not.
He's gonna
What?
Are you
That's top. That's a top player, right? That's a top quarterback.
I just watched him. He's garbage.
Oh my! He played one. He hates football, dude. I'm telling you,
He's garbage.
Tommy
Did you just
DeVito.
watch him last night?
Bro, that's one game.
I know. He was awful. I'm sorry. The game was on the line, and what'd he do?
Well,
His nuts
they
disappeared.
weren't. He's going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's going to the playoffs.
Yeah, and he's gonna stink it up in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
they're
too.
playing a team that's got nothing to lose because they're win or lose. I mean, win they're in and some help.
I got one for you. Aaron Rodgers.
No.
What?
He's washed up. He's garbage
Oh
now.
my God, that's probably the worst person on the list.
All right, so you said yes to Sam Darnold
And Justin Fields.
and Justin Fields.
I think there's some potential there still in Justin Fields.
Justin Fields, I think he could still
Yeah.
get it together to be a starter.
Yeah.
So
You don't want Aaron Rodgers to be the y'all's quarterback whenever he owns that freaking stadium.
No.
and if Aaron Rodgers was to come back, I think he would go to a team that plays in a dome, because the bones are getting old, So
Old bones.
yeah, games right now. As far as that goes, there he goes again. There he goes again.
There he goes again.
Um,
Some of his brain came out right there. I saw what's left of
He's
it.
got that
Right.
cum brain.
Yeah.
hey, I was reading. I was reading this earlier. I was talking to Austin.
Like to Quentin Johnson, he's like, "You ran the wrong route. You got cum brain or what?" Dang.
Okay, I was showing this to Austin last night. Brock Bowers has passed Mike Ditka for the most yards by a rookie tight
Yeah,
end.
this is crazy.
He's got
With-
the reception record too.
I know, but listen. Okay, Mike Ditka had 1,076 yards. Brock Bowers has 1,144. But Brock Bowers has double the catches Mike Ditka had.
That's crazy.
He averaged, 19.7 yards a catch?
19 yards catch.
56 catches for 1,076 yards.
Oh my gosh.
That's insane, dude. What were they just sending him up the field every play? Like
How many games did he do that in?
Probably 16 at that time.
But it was an average, so.
Well, no, in the 80s, I think they played.
12?
The 18th game was a Super Bowl, so it had to be 15 games
Yeah.
at that time. That's crazy. Mike Ditka averaged 19.7 yards a catch. That's got to be a record.
Coach the soccer team to a.
It used to be.
It ain't no more.
Yeah, what do y'all think about that?
What?
That's an underrated movie right there. Kicking and Screaming.
Yeah.
And he does a good job acting in that too.
About breaking records with the extra.
Quentin Johnson just was freaking caught another one. He's gonna.
Most intriguing playoff match. Who do y'all think that is? That's one of the questions up here.
So what do we have?
Okay, we're gonna leave it the way it is, and we're gonna say the Lions get the first round bye, and then you have the Bucks against the Vikings. You have the Eagles against the Packers, and then the other one is the Rams against the who are they? Who's the Rams playing?
Last one.
Washington.
Washington?
Yeah.
What about the AFC?
AFC. I don't think it's set right now, but if you just go off what it is right now, you would have to do the Texans versus the Chargers, assuming the Chargers do win this game.
They're going to.
Yeah, they're up right now. So
Steelers, Ravens.
yeah, you have the
Again?
Texans, Chargers,
No
Steelers,
way.
Yes.
Yes.
Broncos,
Again?
and Bills, assuming the Broncos
Yeah.
continue
Yeah.
to win.
Yeah.
They were winning 31-0.
Yeah, you never know. There's always a chance.
See, there's
That's-
I just want him to cover, man. God.
That's probably the most intriguing for me. Broncos, Bills.
Broncos, Bills.
Really?
in
Yeah.
Buffalo.
And the Broncos are going up there. Same thing like the Packers are. Nothing to lose. We're going to see 2 7
I mean, you
knock
got a
off 2
good,
seeds.
you got a good head coach.
Yeah.
Bills choking the playoffs.
Yeah, you got a freaking your team's hot right now, so you got everything going for you.
Would you consider them hot, though?
And sometimes, like after these games, like whenever you rest players, there's a little bit like sometimes you don't come back the same.
Got all dramatic. Sometimes just don't work out.
Yeah,
Texans are playing who?
Texans are playing the Chargers.
Chargers.
If
it ended
If
today.
the Chargers win.
Sounds like a snooze fest. The Chargers are going to kick the shit out of
He
them.
hates football, dude.
They're going to kick
he
the shit
hates
out
it.
of them.
true.
Baltimore,
True, though.
Baltimore, freaking Pittsburgh.
The
I
Texans.
don't want to watch
the
that
Texans.
again.
Yeah, Baltimore-Pittsburgh sounds boring.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that again.
Every other year, I normally love Baltimore-Pittsburgh. This year's going to be terrible.
The only thing about
Dude,
the
Lamar's-
Texans Chargers game, if the Texans can't run the ball, they can't do anything. Because
Honestly,
that opens up their play action, and you can't run the ball in the Chargers. The Chargers have a really good run defense. So-
I will say this. Packers-Eagles is pretty intriguing. It actually kind of is. Even though the
You
Packers
just did a whole 180.
even though the
Would
Packers
you rather get stomped in the first round or not make the playoffs?
I can see the Packers somehow
Pulling it out.
keeping it close. I can see them somehow keeping it close. But that's one of those games I don't want to see either team win, so it's like
Okay, I'll tell you what. Yeah, and I'll make a bet with you.
the Rams Commanders is going to be
The
actually very intriguing.
If the Packers beat the Eagles, they will probably play the Lions or the Vikings. And me and Austin talked about going to one of those games. You have to come with us and wear Packers stuff.
Are you paying for it?
Yeah. If you get decked out in Packer stuff, absolutely I will.
You have to wear the
Paint your
overalls and
face.
everything.
Oh, if you pay for everything, I'll go.
Oh, but you're gonna wear Packer stuff?
Yeah.
Look at
Oh, I would not pay for it. I wouldn't drag you along. You know. God,
That's
damn,
fine.
we need the Quentin Johnston touchdown.
You pay for it, I'll go.
damn.
I don't
okay?
care.
I'll pay for your flight, your ticket.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
You pay
Man,
for-
I hate the Packers too. The Packers fucking suck.
Fuck you.
I would never wear
Who
Packers.
fucking
gear.
pulled your string? This ain't fucking.
Dang.
Guess what, Scott?
I'll do it.
I'll buy it for you. I'll pay for you.
Oh my God! Look at this.
So who would they play?
They would play the Lions or the Vikings. They're the lowest seed remaining, so they'll go to the 1 seed to play the.
Whoever the 1 seed is.
That'll be a long.
So probably the Vikings, honestly.
Do we really want to?
You really think the Vikings are going to beat the Lions tonight
Yes,
at
I
home?
think
Yes,
they
I
are.
do.
The Lions are beat up. Yeah, I'll give you that. But
That's the only reason.
At least
I
the
think.
stadium. At least it'd be a domed game. We wouldn't have to freeze our ass
No
off.
bullshit. I want it to be a freaking outside game.
What if it's in Minnesota?
Well, it's-
I mean,
It's
you can't
gonna be
rip
in
the
Minnesota.
you can't rip the hood off of.
anyway,
Yes, you
yeah.
can.
Oh.
Ford Field. Get that
Oh,
shit out
or
of
the
here.
roof could collapse again in Minnesota.
Either way, it's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to fucking Detroit. As like as a person.
Do you want to go to Minnesota?
Yes.
As a person,
Go to the, gonna go to the Mall of the Americas.
as a person, I just can't go to Minnesota.
No, Detroit. No.
It's got nothing to do. with
Yeah, with the team. I don't care.
God, that is gonna kind of honestly. I hate
You don't want to go to Minnesota?
No, I don't want to go to Detroit.
Because
I-
your nose will run if you're in
I don't want to
Minnesota.
go to Detroit.
I hate to say this. That is
Touchdown,
gonna
RB.
pain me if I have to do that. Like,
If you have to go to Detroit.
And
no, put that shit on.
Oh.
and you have to stand on an 8 mile corner with the Packer stuff on.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
You got to go to the pawn shop too. That's down there in Detroit. That's on
And pawn all the
Yeah.
Packer stuff. Walk my white ass back across 8 Mile. Teams I trade for Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell is getting interest from multiple teams with contracts set to expire next year. So they're
he?
considering putting him in a trade. Yeah, and
Oh.
there's also talk about that with Kyle Shanahan too.
When has that happened? Is my question.
Sean Payton.
I didn't know you could trade head coaches.
I didn't really know that.
I know that now that it happened, but I didn't know you could do something like that.
So Sean Payton had happened.
Yep.
Yeah, he got traded. He got traded 2 first-round picks, I believe.
To the Raiders.
To the Broncos.
From the
From the Saints to
No.
the Broncos.
no.
Yeah.
I thought you.
Bucks.
To the what?
To the Bucks.
No, it's to the Broncos things, wasn't it?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got traded from the Saints to the Broncos.
He doesn't.
Take his drink away.
No. Someone got traded.
Dude, I'm telling you, his brain scrambled. The
Yeah.
freaking vodka is
No, wait.
something going on in there.
CTE Austin's crazy.
Justin, look it up.
What are you trying to say, buddy?
No, look it up.
I don't.
Sean Payton got traded, or someone got traded from the Raiders to the Bucks.
Oh, you're talking about the Gruden and
Gruden.
and
Gruden. That's
what's
who I was
his
thinking
name?
of.
But that is totally different from
That's
what we're
totally-
talking about.
Sean
I thought we were talking about coaches getting traded.
Yeah, but we were on the subject of Sean Payton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
Someone
so
got-
Gruden got traded from the
Yes.
Bucks to the Raiders.
Y'all asked if it ever happens. Yeah, it happened.
And I'm not sure. Is
I,
are you sure that
I didn't
even
realize.
happened?
I thought it was a deal of like they had to get. I thought the reason that happened with Sean Payton is because he got in trouble
Wait. I thought Gruden got
and he was out of
traded.
coaching.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because the Bucks still owned his contract, right? Yeah. Okay.
Gruden didn't get in trouble though.
And then Gruden made those racist remarks about tires or something, lips and tires or something.
What?
Yeah, that's why he got fired. You know?
Well, I remember that part, but I don't remember what the lips. What?
Okay,
What'd he
when
say?
he was in Washington, he was talking about I think the president of player rights or something like
Oh yeah.
that. And he said so and so has lips like Goodyear tires. Like,
Oh.
and they took that as a racist remark. But he was trying to say that he said he's got big lips, like he talks too much.
Yeah.
But you know damn well what he meant. I think
Herm
we all know.
Edwards, John Gruden, and Belichick have all been traded for.
Belichick was traded?
Yeah, I don't know when. It must have been early in his career
when he was with the Browns.
I kind of remember Herm Edwards getting traded.
for a pack of bubble gum.
Bubble Yum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What kind of gum was it?
Hey,
Big Red.
we gotta. Hey, dude.
For-
Actually, that's our good package
For
deal.
2 rubbers and a pack of
Look,
Doritos.
Cowboys trade Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott. You get a combo. You get a combo.
I call that out in first round. Not even probably.
Who's
You
gonna
probably don't
Who's
even
gonna
make
take
the
that deal?
You know who's going to take it?
Seahawks.
The Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, I would trade for Pete Carroll too. Like I would take Pete.
No, I don't think the Titans would do it, but maybe the Raiders, the Giants.
Raiders are suckers like that. Yeah, I can see that.
What are we talking about? Listen.
I said the package deal of McCarthy and Prescott. Trade both of them. Man, the Cowboys would get a boatload for that from some dumbass team.
Yeah,
I don't think they would.
I know.
I don't think
You know what's crazy? I think they would.
like maybe Jacksonville.
Jets and Saints are eyeing Aaron Glenn, is what it says here. Jets and Saints.
I'm not big on the D coordinator for. That's his name?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not
Aaron
big
Glenn.
on Aaron Glenn for the. I think he's good,
Oh,
but I don't know if
He's great.
he's great yet.
Okay.
He's worth giving a shot. I'll say that much. He's worth giving him a head coaching job.
As far as there's this article here about free agents or players that could help teams on a playoff run. The Dolphins are thinking about dropping Calais Campbell so that he could go to a contender. And I bet you the Chiefs pick him up.
how'd that work out for the Cowboys dropping Elliott?
Ezekiel,
Oh my
They
god!
wanted him to go to a contender.
did he even get picked? What happened to Dalvin Cook with the Cowboys?
He never played.
Is he on the team?
I don't. Yeah, he
Five
is.
for
But he's not any
98.
good.
Oh my gosh!
Old and washed up.
They
Yeah.
took him out of the game. He only got 5 receptions.
Who did?
I think that was Zeke's request.
Courtland Sutton.
Zeke's blind, and he's like, "Please cut me so somebody will pick me up for a playoff run." That's not going to happen.
What teams are in the playoffs that need a running back?
Zeke's not the answer either.
Damn, look at the Rams coming back on the Seahawks. What's up?
Miami's gonna miss it.
They're not even gonna make it.
I know.
I don't really have nothing else, but we can just sit here and talk if y'all want. Be friends. We should fucking hang out, you know.
I know.
We should all just hang out.
Flow.
Do you have a?
Oh, what was the news that you were gonna say? Why was Caleb even calling you in the first place?
Oh, well, he
Can he
usually
say?
calls me when he hears something, but he probably
Oh.
didn't want to announce it on the
Oh, okay.
online.
Yeah.
But he said that he
Oh,
doesn't.
O'Connell.
Ulbrich is supposed to be interviewed for the Jets head coaching job, also. And the Jets interviewed Mike Bravo actually the day before this game.
The Jets.
The Jets did.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
have been good. Where's Rodgers gonna go?
Austin's stuck on the Vikings.
There ain't no way he's going to the Vikings.
What are the best like the spots he would fit in as far as teams that need quarterbacks?
I would
Because I think the
say
Cowboys kind of.
Dallas.
I would say the Pat McAfee show.
No,
Who?
That's
he'll
his
get
best
Pat
option.
McAfee kicked off fucking ESPN if they put him on there.
Yeah.
I think we put him on this couch right here.
Did y'all? I know this was a while back, but did y'all see the beef between him and Ryan Clark? A while
Yeah.
back?
What was it about?
Like I get that players and analysts have beef sometimes, but like when Ryan Clark said something, Rodgers responded, then Ryan Clark responded. Well, the second response by Rodgers was just like you just had to say like shut the fuck up. It was something like in your Twitter bio, put if you're vaccinated or if you have
Oh, yeah.
boosters and like what.
No, not on your Twitter bot. If you're gonna freaking talk shit about me,
But what does that
State it.
have to do with football? Is what I'm saying. Like,
it's the freaking left. Red.
And then
blue,
I think
red,
he
blue
did say
shit.
it, right?
Yeah.
He went. I think he rebutted, and then he did say that.
but like that's when I was kind of like, okay, this guy is there's something.
It's politics.
You think something's fucked up in his head?
No, it's politics.
Because he's taking a lot of hits and he's 40-something years
It's like
old.
if you got vaccinated, you're freaking blue.
I know, but the talk wasn't about politics. It was about Ryan Clark saying that he was getting washed up.
Yeah.
So I mean,
something-
why bring in the
There's
vaccination
something,
thing?
Yeah, something bigger than
There's
that.
some good stuff I just found on X just now.
All right.
It's more like breaking type
give it
news.
to me.
It's Cowboys stuff. Mike McCarthy made sure to hug every single member of his staff on their way into the locker room after the final game
Oh, yeah.
of his current contract as Dallas Cowboys head coach, and it's showing him like hugging everybody. Here's the next one from Jerry Jones. He made some concessions about the roster, some of the decisions, but when I asked him if he would concede the role, given the scrutiny of it this season, the answer was no. I bought the team, and somebody asked, "Did you buy this for your kids?" And I said, "Hell no. I bought it for me. I didn't buy an investment. I bought an occupation." He went on to say, "The facts are, since I have decided where the money is spent, then you might as well cut all the bullshit. That's who's making the call anyway."
So he ain't giving up. He ain't giving up control anytime soon.
Mike McCarthy's next coach.
And no one
Dallas
even
Cowboys.
saw that. Like everyone knew that was the answer.
Yeah.
If you've watched the Cowboys last freaking 20 years, you know that
All right.
Not giving up shit.
Let's go over these free agent wide receivers that are going to be
Devontae
going
Adams,
next year.
number 1. Where's he going?
Oh, one last thing. He also kept talking about wanting a coach that would agree to an incentives-based contract.
What kind of bullshit
But-
is that? How can you coach based on incentives? Or how can you have that in the back of your mind? Like you're
For
going to be like,
wins?
all right, we need to run this play because we need one more touchdown pass to be thrown so I can keep my job.
I don't think
Like
it's-
I
that's
think it'll go on wins.
Yeah,
right?
it'd be on wins or
you never know though. I mean,
yeah. That's,
Geno Smith's incentive was about completion percentage.
So it's not based off what
Well,
he's
a
wanting.
quarterback.
He's gonna get a coordinator. That's what this based off what he's wanting.
Ben Johnson and the Cowboys.
You know what I mean? That's a younger thing.
Ooh.
You know what I mean by that?
Do you think one of these younger upcoming head coaching candidates would want to have to deal with Jerry Jones?
Yes. Yes.
I don't think so.
I think-
I don't think they would.
He's got to be younger because
That's what
he's
I'm
got to make a
saying.
name for himself.
Yeah, exactly.
But we saw how that worked out with Jimmy
It
Johnson.
don't matter. You're a head coach of the Dallas
Jimmy
Cowboys.
Johnson, that was a long time ago, dude.
I know, but the reason he left because he wouldn't put up with Jerry Jones's
But
bullshit.
Yeah.
a young coach, like, hey, I'm the head of the Cowboys.
So you think a 30-year-old would
Yes.
tell a 50-year-old veteran owner like, go
Nope.
shove it up your ass?
Nope.
I'm gonna do it my way.
No.
Exactly.
No,
That's
but he's the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, it's like an ego thing is what Austin's saying. I agree.
Yeah.
It's an ego. Some
not an
people.
ego.
that's
it's
why
not-
I'm saying I don't think Jerry Jones would hire a younger head coach for that reason.
Well, it literally based off those comments, he's saying he wants a guy who's willing to
Who's gonna
like,
freaking suck my ass?
yeah, incentives
Who's
based.
gonna do what I say?
Well, he wants incentives based, so like that sounds like somebody that would maybe be like a coordinator getting their first job.
Somebody who wants to win. Well, Jerry, if we want to win, we need to get rid of Dak Prescott. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. We need to trade Micah Parsons for 6 draft picks. No, we can't do that.
We don't need to trade him anymore. He's a good centerpiece.
Well, maybe that may be true.
I think you should trade him to the Packers.
All right, top 10 wide receivers that are available next year. Stephon Diggs.
See ya.
I think he's getting a little washed up. He's 32. T. Higgins probably going to go to the Patriots. From what I'm seeing,
That one may be good.
That's a good.
they're
one.
going to offer him the boat. Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen will be a free agent next year.
Stay with the
Nothing.
Bears.
KA.
Go back to Los Angeles.
I think you think he retires?
Nah, stay
Go
with the
retire
Bears.
as a Charger.
I don't think he'll retire, but I think he's
Stay with the Bears.
actually not bad.
Mari Cooper.
Stay.
He's a solid piece
Yeah.
for somebody.
I think he's lost a step though.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper's always been a
Oh.
great route runner, but he has hand
Oh.
questions. His hands.
Real quick,
Lots of
side
drops.
piece to that. You know who's
You got a
really
side
broke
piece?
out this good?
Josh
Jerry
Downs.
Judy. Oh, Downs is good too. But
Dude,
Jerry Judy.
Jerry Judy had like 3 drops yesterday.
No, but he's like,
Overshadowed by George Pickens' drops, obviously.
yeah. No, the way he was catching and running, he looked freaking good.
Um,
He did
I'm gonna
turn-
pick him up
he-
in fantasy next
yeah.
year.
Chris Godwin.
He has turned it around.
Chris Godwin's a very solid piece.
Yeah.
Well, you
Oh,
got to
but
see.
coming off
gotta
injury.
see about his
Yeah.
injury. Yeah. Brandon Cooks.
He's cooked.
No, he's
Dude, what
He's
happened?
been cooked.
What happened to Deontay Johnson?
dude. Yeah,
You know,
been on, like,
did you know he plays for the Texans?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
He's been on 8
Oh,
different
no,
teams.
yeah.
They cut him.
The
Yeah.
Panthers, and then who did he go to?
The Steelers.
The Ravens.
Oh, no,
The Ravens cut him.
Ravens and the Texans now.
Yeah.
Because he sat out or some shit.
Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins.
Wash.
Keep him.
Just stay in Kansas
Keep 'em,
City,
yeah,
get a
keep 'em.
Super Bowl if you can.
Mike Williams.
He's gonna get one this year.
Go back to the Chargers.
And then the
what
last, I don't know why this guy is in the top 10, but Robert Woods.
Oh my, retire.
Yeah.
He had a good
One
one
good year.
year. Yeah.
When he
The
was at the
Rams.
Rams, right? Okay.
What do the Packers need to do?
The Packers need to go into Philadelphia, run the
no,
ball,
no.
control time possession.
Next year?
Huh? We're not looking at. We got the Super Bowl to win. We're not looking ahead to next year yet.
What do we do with Watson?
I can't wait to re-ask
I mean,
all
he
this.
may not
Yeah.
even play next year.
I know.
Yeah.
Does he go to
Scott.
Dallas?
Yeah. If he didn't get hurt, I would say to trade Watson to fucking
for-
trade to get some draft picks.
For Micah Parsons?
You couldn't get Micah Parsons cleats.
You couldn't get. You couldn't get Micah Parsons with the first round
This
pick.
freaking jockey strap.
What do you think I should want more, Scott? The Packers to get blown out and be like, hey, what was better, getting blown out in the first round or missing the playoffs? Or
Getting
should
your,
I, or
getting
should I
your
want
back blown out.
or should I want them to win and be stuck wearing Packers gear and traveling with them to Minnesota?
Dustin, you can come be a Packers fan. It's okay. You're on our side
Getting
now.
blown out. Derwin James.
I
pick
know
it
why.
off.
I know why Dustin hates the Packers so much now. He's lactose intolerant. He hates
Oh,
cheese.
yeah.
I loved actually. You know what's funny? I love
when
cheese.
you were when you were getting ice cream, he goes, "Ask if they have anything dairy free."
Yeah.
I thought you were joking about that. That's why I didn't ask him.
Hey, if I had my lactose pills, it'd be good.
Oh God. Oh shit.
You know what? There's dairy.
okay,
There's
Dustin.
dairy in
My
this.
son, I think my son's
can't have
lactose
this.
intolerant too.
You can't have this.
Oh, trust me, I love cheese, Austin.
Hey,
let's
let's all take a shot of that real quick before we go. I want to taste it.
This one?
Yeah, crack it open.
All right.
Crack it open, Dustin.
That's all we got for you guys, really. Gotta take a shot of this. Hope everybody had nice holidays.
There you go. There you go, son.
There it is, right there.
There you go.
Rub it all over.
Damn.
Rub it all over the desk.
There we go.
You wanna go get shot glasses?
I have some.
We'll probably need one.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got one right
Oh, there's
here.
one right there.
Take one out of this.
We're all gonna.
Justin has to take one out of that.
Residue. Right there. That one's disgusting.
Yeah, it's probably been up here for a while.
Go get some. Go get some.
All right.
Yeah, we're good. Go get one real quick. So did y'all like y'all's
Give me a
gifts?
thing of ice. Put a little ice cube in it.
Hope you'll like
Because he won $200.
Yeah, we do.
That's why.
As much as you hate our team and wish the worst on us, I still care about you.
Oh, yeah. This is good. I'm going to be ready.
Because after Quentin Johnson scores this touchdown right here.
Let me see that
He
beanie.
probably should have scored that other play, but
Let me see that beanie.
Any other news? NFL news?
oh, yeah. Thank you.
This show is just all about NFL.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Did
didn't
y'all
talk
watch
about.
that thing about that I told you yesterday about Miami?
No,
Look
we,
that up, James, on your computer.
Oh, did y'all watch the Chiefaholics thing?
yes, we did.
Dude, that was awesome.
Dude, it's you gotta watch Scott.
What Miami thing did you say to look up?
Who's their number one player? Oh, Tyler Hero Fight. Just put in Tyler Hero Fight.
Let me look it up on my
Yeah, we should have freaking
one shot glass down there.
we should have brought it up. Watching the Aaron Rodgers documentary.
I tried to watch that at work the other day, but I fell asleep.
We're gonna do share it.
You know what I think? Aaron Rodgers.
Put it in here. Put it in
Aaron Rodgers has a lot of demons.
Not anymore.
That's good right there. Isn't it?
That's good right there.
Well, his family hates him. He hates his
Not
family.
anymore. After his retreats.
Austin, where's yours?
Put it inside his cup.
Was it against the Rockets?
Pour it in his mouth.
That's good. I don't want that much. Yeah, I gotta try it still.
I gotta take a swig.
We're in there. Something.
Oh yeah. Here.
With that.
You can hear that?
Yes, it's so loud.
Oh. Forgot about that.
We gotta have something.
Well, you just swig out of the bottle since it's yours.
Yeah.
You swig out of the bottle.
Yeah, give me some of that.
What is that, Scott?
I don't
Austin?
know.
From Austin? Is it made in
Yeah,
Austin?
it's from Austin.
You know what I mean?
What's it called?
Austonian?
Oh, nice. It's made for me.
I gotta say the name on camera. What is it? Tell me the name so I can say what it is.
It's called
I don't know
Austonian
how good that is. I've
Bavarian.
never had it.
Austonian
Push.
Bavarian whiskey.
Bavarian. Sponsored.
What is it called, Dustin? The actual
Austonian whiskey.
Austonian whiskey.
An adventurous spirit that embodies the true nature of Texas.
Corn dogs.
Forest-friendly toasted
Corn dogs,
oak
Jackie.
finish.
Corn dogs. All around.
To the NFL season.
Sure.
It was a great one.
Hey,
Great one, guys.
still going on for us?
I know.
Yep, going on for y'all too, Austin. Austin, Scott, me, Dustin. Yeah, QJ, another catch. 10 catches on the day.
I think he's got more than that. Dude.
Cheers,
I think he's
guys.
got 11.
Cheers.
Happy New Year, everybody.
How did he not drop that?
Woo! That'd be better with ice.
Yeah.
A lot better with ice.
Chilled.
That's actually pretty smooth.
It is actually, yeah.
That's actually really smooth.
Okay, you want to keep going or are we done?
There's another one.
Another catch. Dude, look at this guy.
Do we want to do Super Bowl predictions
Can we stay on until they score, if Quentin Johnson scores, real quick?
Yeah.
or no?
If he doesn't score, then I'll just end the thing. Oh, yeah, we can do Super Bowl predictions. AFC and NFC.
Okay.
Are they all ready to say this?
What about?
I'm going to go last.
Yeah, we haven't talked about NCAA football.
Well, we talked about
We
that
talked
last
about it
show.
last week.
Nothing's happened since now,
Okay.
other than Sark being a possible head coaching candidate. And this is history right here. We got to watch Aaron Rodgers' last quarter of football, man.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You gotta watch QJ. He may set the all-time.
That's like
record.
saying
All-time
that's like
reception.
saying that
Yeah, he-
you don't want to watch LeBron James' final game.
Dude.
I don't.
Oh,
What?
God.
Fucking.
I don't like him either. But he's LeBron James. That's a once in a generation talent. Aaron Rodgers was.
What's the all-time
I could
record? Is
care
it like
less.
22
Who?
receptions in a game?
20? Yeah, it's 20 something. It was Brandon Marshall. He has 22, I think. 22 or 23.
Quinn's on pace, dude.
Quentin is on pace.
Yeah.
He's got
He's got it.
13.
There's only 8 minutes left.
I mean, you can get 7.
They're just gonna throw quick screens to him.
Yeah.
Super Bowl predictions. Anybody want to go first?
Super Bowl predictions?
Yeah. what's it called?
Chargers,
AFC,
Eagles.
NFC.
Okay.
But be realistic.
That's realistic. They're in the
All right,
playoffs, both
okay.
teams.
Okay. Chargers, Eagles. Who's the winner?
Chargers, Packers.
Chargers, Eagles.
And your winner is?
Chargers.
Okay. All right.
All right, that's good.
Would Chargers win the get to the Super Bowl, Dustin? You can go to the buy your own ticket.
Dustin, I'll go to the Super
going.
Bowl with you. I'll be
Yeah.
decked out in Chargers gear.
Austin,
Look at Big Boy running.
who's yours?
Give me the Chargers division
I
rival,
swear.
the Chiefs.
Oh, the Chiefs.
That was a good one.
The
Chiefs and who else?
The Chiefs and who in the NFC? Packers?
Packers. Oh my
Packers.
God. Be realistic, Austin.
I am.
Yeah.
Depends who's playing.
What do you mean?
If Jordan Love's playing,
He's playing.
Bro, there's
James
14
said he's
teams playing. Like, he is playing.
okay.
What are you saying? Hopefully he doesn't get hurt against Philadelphia? Is that what you're saying?
They just came out with his elbow. It's kind of still jacked up. Don't
No, he's fine.
Bro, he said he just hit his funny bone.
Yeah, he just lost feeling for a little bit.
no.
No, that's bullshit. Those team doctors don't know
Yeah,
shit.
they don't know shit.
Okay, so you said, who'd you say? Packers and
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Who's winning it?
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Okay.
Go ahead.
Give me the Ravens.
God damn it.
Yeah, I was gonna take the Ravens.
I'm always taking the Ravens all
Give me
year.
the Ravens.
Actually, yeah, we got to run this back.
Yeah.
When we made our first picks, I think I took the Ravens.
And give me the.
It all comes down to this.
It's gonna be someone in the NFC North.
Vikings.
Yep.
Vikings.
Give me the Ravens and the Vikings.
I've been saying the Ravens all year, so I'm going to go.
And I think the Super Bowl champion is the Vikings.
Oh.
I would say Ravens and Eagles, but I think the Packers are going to beat them in the first round.
I
So
wanted to say Rams.
I'll say Ravens and Lions. Ravens and Lions. Ravens win it. I think the Ravens win it all this year.
Rams are my dark horse.
But if I'm being a homer, I would say the Packers and the Ravens.
No Bills, Chiefs, Super Bowl.
I just got a feeling, dude, if we played the Ravens in the Super Bowl, it would just be like a Super Bowl when the Seahawks beat the.
I think the Ravens finally get over the hump.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, no, I do too.
I think they finally get over the hump.
Yeah.
What's where's the Super Bowl? Where's it at?
in
You
New Orleans.
Nola.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's all spend $5,000 each.
Oh,
can
hey.
drive over there. At least you don't have to pay for a ticket.
we
All right.
can go to Lake Charles for it.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to all the freaking people in New Orleans.
I already said that last
Yeah.
episode.
Wait,
Still,
when was that?
you
Yesterday?
can never say it enough.
I know.
That was like 2 days
R.I.P.
ago.
I just want to bring up old shit, make people sad again.
I know.
You have a lot of headaches.
Okay, so what you were saying, Austin, about Kirby Smart's dad, he
passed.
collapsed at the game. Did you say
That was
something like that?
before the game.
Passed away.
The game? Like this last game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
His dad broke it or fucked up his hip before the game and went to surgery, and then he died of complications.
That's correct.
Damn, that's crazy. Usually they say, oh, you fall and break your hip. But usually a lot of times it's you're breaking your hip and that's why you're falling.
He didn't get his back blown out.
Like Georgia.
Damn,
like
Kirby
Georgia.
Smart's never going to come on the show.
Just screwed that up.
Fucking-
Alrighty. Well, if y'all are done, that's all we got. We will see you guys. We got to do a. When does the bowl game start? Friday?
The
Seven?
it's just the playoff games.
Yeah, the playoff.
Thursday night.
Thursday night.
So we need to do like a Wednesday,
We're gonna have to do a Wednesday show then.
Are you
I'm
going?
gonna have to get
Dustin?
this out tomorrow then.
Are you going, Dustin?
possibly.
Oh.
I might
Possibly
go
Dustin might go.
Friday night.
Boots on the ground. Tech Stadium again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, since Dustin going, everybody put your money on Ohio State.
If I'm going, we'll see.
He's probably gonna go to a
There
basketball
we go.
game.
QJ
The one game you have gone to,
touchdown.
they lost.
Oh.
hmm
He's not even in the game. I love
Think about it.
I've been to a lot of games.
Oh, I thought you just went to the Texas Georgia one.
No,
You know
I've
what
been
they
to.
need to run right here?
I went when they played like a shit ton of teams.
He went to the Ganado game and they won, but it was a battle.
Okay. Lighten up a cigar for the Packers. Lost today,
Victory. Oh,
but we're still going to the playoffs.
Packers cigar. Victory.
Yep. Okay, and that's it.
Is this an question, real quick? Is this an all-time like bad coaching job from Matt LaFleur?
No.
What are you talking about? He
Yeah.
made the playoffs.
I know, but like they were expected to be like a 1 or 2 seed.
No, they weren't.
Were they not?
No.
The Lions were the favorite to win
Yes.
the division.
Or a 3 seed?
The only thing that happened was the Vikings were a little bit better than what we thought they were going to be.
Oh
So
yeah,
you're not upset
Probably
with LaFleur.
way better.
dude. Go
what
back
they
to
thought
my
we were gonna
go
be.
back to my freaking first
So
take.
what you're saying?
At the
O'Connell
beginning-
outcoached LaFleur
Yes.
this season.
O'Connell did.
Okay.
I predicted Vikings 4 wins.
4 wins?
Yes. Go
What
back
was their
to,
over-under?
like 6?
Damn.
Is it? So you're saying, is this an all-time from Matt LaFleur? Well, no, because he did go 9-8 with Rodgers. So
No. And
Well, like I'm just saying, was this a bad coaching job this year from Matt LaFleur?
If
What do
they
you mean?
lose,
They made
if
the-
they lose,
we
in
did
the
have
fir-
injuries
if
too.
they lose in the first round of the playoffs,
No.
is it a bad
no,
coaching year?
not at all.
No,
Why?
so.
It's Super Bowl or bust. I think if you don't get to the Super Bowl every year, it's a bad year.
I think if you don't make the playoffs, it's a bad.
And they made the playoffs last year. So what? Where was the?
Yeah,
Where's
Barrett,
the,
we sneaked into
where's
the playoffs.
Bro,
freaking-
y'all got to remember that the Packers are
You're
like
sneaking in the
one of the
playoffs this
youngest
year.
teams.
You didn't win the division.
We're one of the youngest teams
Yeah.
in NFL, so
So
I
are
think
the
we're doing a
Lions.
good job
Oh,
with
my-
this
yeah.
young team.
So are the
Lions.
Vikings.
So
So are the Vikings. So are the
what?
Lions.
Well, they got MCDC. We don't.
So you
Makes a
think
big
both those coaches are better than your coach?
He's just fishing. He's
Yeah.
just
I'm
fishing for us
asking.
to
No,
say
I'm not trying to get you
something
mad. I'm
bad.
asking.
No, you're not making me mad. I'm just saying you just want us to say something.
Why are you
bad about it.
yelling then? Why are you yelling?
Talking normal, man.
No,
I'm chill as a
yeah.
cucumber, bro.
Why are you your eyes
I'm
all
over here
watery?
boiling some
Why are you
eggs,
crying? You're
you
about to
know?
cry?
doing my taxes.
Hey, bro, what are you wearing?
You're
Okay.
sweating.
Komodo, dog.
No, seriously though, would y'all rather take those two coaches over LaFleur? Yes or no?
What's your coaches?
Oh,
O'Connell or MCDC? I would take MCDC over LaFleur,
Yeah, I would.
but not O'Connell.
What about you, Austin?
Hypothetically.
Yeah. Are we starting from scratch?
No, we're starting right now.
So you're just switching coaches and switching teams?
Yep.
No.
No, you wouldn't take
No.
MCDC?
Oh, hell no.
Dan
No.
Campbell's.
Well, I mean, it's not really Dan Campbell that's calling the offensive plays. It's Ben Johnson
Yeah.
calling
So
the
you're just
offensive
switching
plays.
He's the
switching
head
head
coach.
coaches? No. Hell
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Not at all.
He's just a yell leader, pretty much.
We've already freaking established.
He's a leader
Well,
of men.
He built a program there, basically.
Yeah.
He built it, but yeah, we're talking
Would
about
you
right
take
now.
Would you take Dan Campbell if he got offered the job in Dallas?
Yes.
In
In
a
a heartbeat. Yeah.
That has to be a dream job for him.
Yeah.
Moving back to Texas. Did he play for the Cowboys?
If he were to win the Super Bowl, maybe he does
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Completes
maybe
the
he
mission in
does.
Detroit, you know?
Yeah. And then you go.
And
Try
Jerry
again.
can offer him a ridiculous amount of money too. So
But hey, he's an A&M guy.
Yeah.
Dustin would hate
Texas
that.
guy.
Dustin would hate that.
okay, we're running out of time.
I'll look past it.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. We will have this out on Tuesday. Like and follow us, and we'll see you guys to give our predictions for the college football playoff before it starts. And we are out of here.
Da-na-na.
Now I feel bad for saying that I would take MCDC over LaFleur.
You out of here?